Hello, adventurers, and welcome to Distant Dungeons, where imagination knows no bounds. We are a group of D&D and gaming enthusiasts, and today we are delving into our sci-fi D&D campaign, which is Tales of the Rupture. I am Russell Galian, and today I'm joined with Andrea, playing as Inanis, Adam, playing as Yurmo, Cass, playing as Valrus, and last but not least, Kiara, playing as Rev Raimi. Good. Now, before we embark on our cosmic adventure, I would like to thank a number of people that made this possible. First of all, I'd like to thank Mage Hand Press for supplying their Dark Matter handbook, and Kevin Macleod because I will be using his music as background music in our adventures. Adam, you had some announcements to make, right?
Yes, just as a note, we also have Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram and Facebook, which are all under Distant Dungeons. If you guys want to look at them and see, wow, how nice! It's also yeah, blah, blah, where we will be posting all of the clips that we find funny slash entertaining during the streams and otherwise.
Perfect. Thank you, Adam. Good. So, as we dive into our adventure, let me just change the music. Good. As we dive into
Put
our
sorry,
adventure,
put on the volume as well, please, of roll 20.
You put it
put down.
you put
Yeah,
it
because
down,
it's very
guys.
loud.
You put it down yourself, Adam. Rather, no, keep it at the volume that it was at. Just
Okay.
you keep
Yes.
it down.
All right, all right.
Apologies.
Because it sounds
Good.
good on stream.
Good to know.
So, as we dive into our adventure, last time you were running away from the Regency. You had escaped the prison planet, and during this time, you got to know each other. You got to know your comrades with whom you escaped. You also performed a serious operation on uh, on Rev Raimi and your companion Miru. And finally, on one of the last jumps, you ended up in the stelliferous mirage zone, and unknowingly ended up in an asteroid field where you were ambushed by some nasty monsters. You dealt with them, and you emerged from the asteroid field mostly unscathed, thankfully. And that's where we're going to start. You breathe a sigh of relief as you emerge from the asteroid field, and you are now within an asteroid system. And now, as even you start to recognize bits of the illusion of the scintillating and dazzling lights and what they create, you start to make out that you are in a solar system. It seems you do see a binary star system up ahead of you, and a number of planets. I'd say let's start with the first roll of the night. Go ahead and all roll a perception check as you emerge and are still on
Please.
high alert, gathering all the info we can,
Oh wow!
and even
Okay.
I would say that most of you are actually near the cockpit.
Perception.
Perception.
Yes, please. Because you had all just merged together, converged together, except for Yoneda, to defeat the last monster. So
Is
that's
our
what-
pilot still invisible?
Sorry.
I
Is our
am for an
pilot still
hour.
invisible?
I am for an
Aha.
hour.
Fair enough.
Lovely.
That's a stinky 11 from me.
I
yes,
got a
but-
nat 20,
Ooh,
total 23.
Total.
And I got a
Nice.
nice
Got a-
19.
Okay. And
Yes.
We got the
balance.
1A, the balance.
wonderful.
I reach out. Wait, yeah, there we go. There we go. I reach for balance.
Wait, no. Okay. Is it good?
With
The other way. The other way.
Ah, wait, yes.
There
right.
we are. There we are.
So yes, so indeed, with the killing blow on this monster, some of the blood sprayed and the smoke even got into your eyes and you're a little
okay.
disoriented. On the other hand, the captain is very well. You are very much aware on your surroundings, and even you, Rev Raimi, you turn around and assess the situation. And so before you
Yes.
see this binary system, and with that, you start to make out that yeah, there are several obstacles in this galaxy. Not all of them seem to be true, as you see them. Some of them fade out and in and out of existence, and you start discerning what is real and what is not, which is a difficult process. But even using your ship's sensors and stuff. So
God,
in
all of
essence,
this
what
is
you
going to
start
give me
get-
such an headache now.
what you start gathering is that there are a number of planets, 3 planets visible. There is a fourth one, but the fourth one seems to be a mesh of rocks. It seems to be perhaps a recently destroyed planet, as you see a number of asteroids hurling together in the same vicinity. You do
Sorry.
see.
When
Yes,
you
sorry.
say visible, do you mean like far away, or can we actively see them up close?
These are all
Far.
far away.
So they're like dots, make outable dots in the sky.
I'd say that the planets you are within the center ring of the solar system.
Mm-hmm.
So the planets are not that much as dots, but you can see sizable sort of
Okay,
images. They
we
would
can
be
make out what they look like,
yes,
sort
exactly.
of.
They would
Okay,
be the size of your palm, basically,
got you.
from this area. And you're only seeing three planets, but I'd say, let me see. But you can assume that there may be more. That these are only the ones that are visible in your region in this particular orbit.
And we just crossed the Mirage Zone, right? We're on the way to We're in.
Yep.
Sorry, we're in Paxonia as the area.
No, you are full on
In
right
it.
in the
Oh,
middle
we're there.
of the Mirage Zone.
Got you.
At the
Got
end
you.
of it, but yes, still in the Mirage Zone.
Okay.
Yes. So
Is everyone all right? I'm going to ask the general.
I'm fine.
What,
Did
who
I?
said that?
No. Rev is visible, I'm not.
I know who said that. You just said I'm not.
What the fuck?
I said
Also,
I said
who the
it.
fuck is driving the ship?
Yermo, it's fine. It's all fine. It's okay.
Valeris, before
The
a
ship-
resident bird as an aneurysm, can you just make yourself a bit visible?
Fine.
Who said that?
Snaps fingers. Okay. I drop invisibility.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Who's Harry?
Sorry, I heard it in a book. Sorry, in an audio file somewhere.
Audio file. Interesting. Yeah. Indeed. I suppose. Yes, I'm smart and wise and have years of magical arcane experience. Shakes head.
there is indeed
I like
the
you.
bodies of the monsters next to you.
Did they not turn into pus and smoke? Like
They were
No,
melting, I believe, or like they were, or was that
no,
just flavor?
they didn't melt.
Okay.
But just they deflated.
I see.
Basically. So you see, yes. So the smoke was sort of what kept them up and
I
running,
see.
and then they deflated, and you see they're flattened. They're flattened.
As an experienced pilot, have I ever heard
Ooh.
of these kinds of creatures and whether their carcasses are worth anything on the market?
I'd say go ahead and roll a history check. Yeah, that would be interesting.
Do they have any like discerning features though? Anything that looks like it's something I've never seen, for example? For example, sorry.
I'm using all of the good rolls at the start, apparently.
Don't say it.
19
To
total.
answer you, Adam, Irmo, you, I mean, this is completely new.
Okay, but they have
everything.
no like colorful art like items on them or something that looks.
They
it might
have
sell for a
deflated,
bit.
but they do have their sort of
The
it
scale.
was colorful already.
I see.
Their sort of the exoskeleton, deflated
Okay,
exoskeleton.
okay.
A little bit.
How much did you roll?
I got a
Lovelace?
19.
Oh, very nice. Yes, I'd say you've read about these, but you've never encountered them.
Okay.
You've read that between in the Stelliferous Mirage Zone, there are these predators. They are called Mirage Stalkers. They would reside in asteroid fields, in fact, and prey on ships that are slowed down due to the maneuvering of the asteroid fields. That's what you would know. I'd say how much they would get.
Or rather, I'm not like asking for a specific value, but whether it is worth going through the effort of like skinning and preserving this.
How
sort of
common
thing.
are they, basically? I
You
guess
would
what's-
know that their sort of their skin and all being adapted to this space. They phase through objects,
Oh,
and you know that by preserving and manipulating their skin, you could achieve a similar effect, perhaps to a lesser extent or and less uses. But it would
that
require
sounds
some time.
interesting.
But yes,
Okay.
Usually words I'll take.
What would it take for us to do a quick?
it would take a nature check.
Is anyone decent in that sort of thing?
I mean, it's a +3 for me.
Okay, that's
Let
not
me
bad.
let me
Same.
check.
It's not that bad. To be fair.
Absolutely
So
not. It's a
whoever
plus
wants-
zeros
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, it's a +1 for me, so.
In honest,
I can. If you say something, I am a bit good. I'm same as Yermo, so +3.
So we can
Alright.
do one you, one me then.
Yep,
There's two.
yep. Yep,
By any
Alright.
chance, since our fellow cowboy is a little bit off
No.
after a great showdown with one of the centipedes, is the DM aware of whether he has any proficiency?
He does not have nature, but he is quite proficient. He's quite well versed with intelligence. So
Is
he
it
could
better?
try. Let me
Probably.
because I need dice for this game.
That
so,
does.
yes,
It is how this game works.
yeah, and it is pretty useful.
You'd be surprised.
So he would say, "Oh, y'all,
Y'all.
leave it in my hands. Leave one of
Howdy,
these
y'all.
in my hands, and you two can take the other one,
Lovely,
matey."
lovely.
And
We love you,
good.
Nathan. We miss you.
We miss you.
We miss.
and
you.
yes,
Okay.
he will attempt.
So while we prepare that, are we going to do a jump, or
I
do we stay in the
Um,
solar system?
I'd say I'll wait for you to finish up. I kind of need you Ned in the engine room in order to get
True.
the
true.
thing started. But the planetoids and the things we found, are they of any interest? Like,
I'd say even as you're doing this, your computer system was even analyzing you its
yeah,
cameras.
yeah, with tossing a
zooming
deep
in.
scan, we can do that.
Exactly. I'd say yes. Go ahead and roll an investigation check from the captain's side, I believe, right?
All right, because that's a deep scan as a captain thing. Eh? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
then it's from
Go
your
ahead.
line.
Russell, for nature, I rolled a 21.
Ooh.
Beautiful, much better than than Yoneda.
Oh, very nice.
I would have given help
Oh.
action, so
Oh,
to
I'd say Yoneda
Guillermo.
would use that.
That's if it
Okay,
gets
never
better.
mind.
Okay.
I rolled the exact same number, so 21.
Okay.
Fair enough. Good. I'd say you managed to get one hide of the Mirage Stalker.
No, you are really good at surgery, Yermo. Never mind. I'm sorry, I
I'm
doubted
good.
it.
I'm good with my hands.
You
Yes.
are.
So, Captain, go ahead and roll a deep scan check with an investigation, I believe.
Investigation.
Can I just say nope? I rolled a 2.
Lovely.
That's fair.
Fantastic. We're lost.
Total?
Can I help?
I mean, you are the pilot.
I don't know.
You are the driver, yeah.
I don't know. I'm asking. I'm asking if I can help.
What help?
Can I help? Yeah.
I'd say this would be in the captain's sort of
Alright.
thing.
Alright.
thing of it.
You're on your own.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So,
I truly have no
total?
idea.
So total is 2.
Total is 2. I have
okay,
plus 0.
Good. No worries. So yes, you get the basic info. Nothing more. So you see there are these 4 planets in front of you. One seems to be destroyed. There are. Let me just check. So yes, the sensors zoom in on. There's one that is classified. You see the information tier 2, which is a
Okay.
garden world,
Oh,
which
that sounds
should
good.
be
That sounds
interesting.
nice.
It's habitable.
Okay.
The other 2 are classified as tier 4, and they are dead worlds. You
see.
see, it marks one has extreme cracks, and one
Okay.
has lava flows and sulfurous atmosphere.
I see.
Yep.
What do you feel, guys? Do you feel okay? This is me asking Metale. Is this a threat that you guys think the DM has put in front of us to investigate, or should we just move
Well,
along?
seeing that we just ran away from a prison planet of the theocracy, I think we're not in
All right, great, lovely.
we're not down for a leisurely stroll in the garden.
It doesn't have one location.
Just making sure. Just
We can
making
always
sure
come back.
Sure. Can we mark this particular solar system like within our map? Like I know technically the star charts change and shit, but I don't know. Like, isn't there a system where we can keep
You
it
would
logged
get-
and updated?
Well, you would get a name for the solar system. It is Oasis XI. Oasis XI.
Huh.
The
So there
11th
is-
Oasis.
So
there's
Oasis
So there's 2 dead planets and 1 garden, right?
Yes,
Two
one
dead planets
garden.
and one garden. Yeah. Okay. Well,
The garden. I mean, they are all very far from you. So what you've seen was just the zoom, and
yeah.
that's
All right. Well, I'll note it in the general data logs for the ship, and once they're done with the skinning of the centipedes, I will ask Yoneda to engage the jump drive,
Perfect.
and then our plan is to long rest after.
good. Okay.
So, sorry, how many jumps do we have till we reach the mod? We're
3
planning
right
to head
now.
there? 3.
Yeah. So we'll do one
Okay.
now, then we'll do a long rest.
Okay, and you have 2 per day, right?
We have 2 per day, and then we can get an extra 2 with a spell
So
slot.
that works out.
So-
Perfect. Okay.
Sounds good. So yes, Yoneda obliges. He says, "Coming right up," and
Thank you,
he starts
engineer.
the void engine, and as it whirls, you see the shadows wisping around, and it's an hour-long process as the
Yeah.
computer calculates everything, and you jump with no problem, leaving all that thing behind. And you enter right now it would be the black, so you're in open space. You'd see nothing for more than miles. Nothing registers on the radar,
Okay.
so you're fine.
All right.
As you land in here, you make sure that everything is okay. Breathe a sigh of relief. I don't know if you'd like to do anything else.
No, if it's clear that it's a safe area,
But I think we should take watches anyway.
no, we always
Yeah,
do.
definitely.
Me and Dananis are essentially covering the watch in its entirety.
Mhm.
Perfect.
If you want to take the first, like I'll take the first 4 hours. And honest, since I see you've used a little bit of your spell slots and stuff, I saw you in combat.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
Uh,
that.
Yeah, no worries. You take the first one, and I'll.
What I'd actually leave you is, I think we do have a hypercapacitor, so I think we should charge it.
I think right now it's
No.
charged. Like
Is
we
it-
haven't
is it
used
charged?
it. We haven't used it yet because it charges
So-
on its own after 24 hours. It charges.
Okay.
It's just for
I
us
don't think you
to.
can charge it, in fact.
If we want to, we can charge it up fast. Basically,
It recharges.
on its own, it does
good.
every 24 hours. It recharges once. But then if we use it, we
okay.
need to charge it up again. So for now, it's full.
Okay.
So we good.
Yes. Okay, misread it. Good to know. Okay, then I'll take the first long rest.
Yeah.
And then
Before
second rest.
Yermo goes to bed, he'll like drag whatever's left of the corpses and throw them out of the garbage chute.
Yeah, I mean, we would have done this probably
Yeah.
during
Yeah,
the skinning.
Yeah.
So.
I probably in the first 4 hours, like for the most part, I would be just on the scanners and like making sure that nothing comes up on the radar while everyone else is sleeping, since I'm up for the first 4 hours. And if maybe in between, if there's like nothing really to do, I might like just walk around the ship a bit and get the vibe of the ship properly. Like actually walking along the corridors, going to the different rooms, and like just noting where people are sleeping, just to have an idea where everyone has quartered up, just so that if shit ever goes down, like I know where everything is. So I'll just like chillax and
Great. Yes.
getting a vibe.
Sir, where is everyone sleeping, by the way?
I sleep in the pilot's area. I have like a little sleeping bag set up there.
I mean,
I'll bring up the map as well, just in
On roll
Yes,
20.
that is helpful.
yes, on roll 20, I believe. It
Where
is
are the
included.
quarters? There's a pilot's chamber and the captain's chamber right next to the
Yes.
command center, actually.
Oh, that's handy.
I mean, that's the
I-
plan. That was
Cute.
if
Hey, we're
that-
neighbors, Rev.
nice. Also, Valeris, I don't know,
Yeah.
like you've been around for a long time. Do you? I tried to fight before, but I'm
Hey, are
really
you calling
not
me
good.
old?
No, it just you've been out of planets and like
Ah, I
going
see.
off to different
Okay.
planets a lot. I never really left the general area where I grew up in.
I see.
So I was wondering,
Understand.
since I tried to fight before and I really can't get the hang of fighting with one arm and without my shield,
Ah.
do you have any clue of if there is like anyone that does like prosthetic work that I can, like, do you have any ideas or like contacts that would do potentially prosthetic work? Because I don't think I'll ever be able to be
Yeah.
as
I definitely know
Good.
of people who have had prosthetics, so that's definitely possible. I'll ask DM in the mall
yes.
where we're going. Maybe do I know like if there are industries there that might offer such services? I don't know, like leading into it. Maybe
So
there's
I'd
shady
say,
shit.
if anywhere would be a place, it would be a mall. A mall is a center of commerce, and business and stuff.
Yeah.
So regarding prosthetics, you do know about these grafts that
Ah.
can be included,
Yeah.
especially replacing several missing features.
Lovely.
I'd say that's what you'd know. Yes.
Okay. So I'd be like, when we get to the mall, we can try and look. Hopefully, if we're not, running for our lives when we
Yeah,
get
no.
there,
hopefully.
I'll look into it. I'd like to see whether I was there. I was in the mall in Robok, right? Is the name of the mall that we're
Yes,
going to?
Rabok.
Rabok. I was there. That was like the last place that I was before I really like got messed up in this whole thing. So I'm hoping that I might be able to leverage some potential just assets, let's say, when I'm there. So if I find anything that might be of help to you, Rev, I'll let you know.
Thanks.
I do need to go shopping. While you did find most of my gear, I did tend to keep a lot of stashed goods in the ship cargo, and well, this ain't my ship, or at least
Makes
this ain't the
sense,
ship I
makes
had,
sense.
so I need to restock.
If you need any help with carrying heavy stuff,
You know, that doesn't sound like a bad idea, actually.
Oh, okay, cool.
Immediately hands you my backpack, which is full to the brim with like 60 pounds of shit. Like,
Should I take this? I just lift it up and look at you, and I'm like, should I take this to the pilot's chamber?
it's fine. I was just messing with you. I like that's shit that I need on hand generally. But if you want to hold
okay.
it for me, I don't mind.
Oh well, I don't mind either. I'm
nice,
used to
lovely.
like being
I-
used as a pack mule most of the time. I have 3 younger siblings.
You look pretty
Oh.
buff.
I try. I think it's genetics.
Sure, I guess. I genuinely had a lot of inventory on me already, like without the stuff that I bought. I'm carrying 120 pounds right now. Shit.
Damn.
Lovely. All right. Yeah, but we'll look into that for sure.
I really miss having 2 arms. I really miss sewing most of it.
I can definitely imagine. It
And it's
seems
barely even been a day.
I would go crazy. Unironically, I wouldn't be able to really cast most of my spells the way that. That situation is.
Sadly, neither me nor Miro had much of a choice.
No, I get it, and honestly, I mean, thanks for sacrificing that.
Yeah, no way in hell that they would have let them follow me after what they did to
Yeah.
all of those people and my brother.
Did not seem nice, for sure.
Not in the slightest.
All right. I would.
How the hell am I going to tell mom and dad?
I kind of look and just. Bit of sympathy, I guess. I feel the vibe.
Sorry, I have been rambling for a bit. I think I'm
It's
going
okay.
to.
You should rest.
Yeah,
you,
I'm
you
probably
seem
going to do that.
have a bit of a hefty encounter with that centipede there. I appreciate. It was nice having some spells cast on me. To be honest, it's been a while.
Also, how did you know what to do with the skin? I've never like
Ask Yermo.
there. I guess it was just fascinating to me. There
Yeah.
are so many things that I don't know.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's always a good idea to just never immediately toss out anything. You could always sell stuff for scraps.
I wonder if that could be used in some kind of armor or clothing.
Really cool. That would be really cool.
I bite my lip a bit, like in thought, and then I'm like, well, okay. Since I think I'm starting to feel the beginning of that adrenaline crush, I'm going to
Yeah, you have.
rest for a bit. If you need me to bring anything to your chamber, since we are neighbors, as you aptly put it.
Appreciated. I'll walk past, kind of wish you a good night, and then I'll keep walking along the mess hall. So the crew's chamber is actually next to the gunners area, so that's cool.
Can I move myself? Can I just move myself in the room?
I think we don't have
I think
access
you
to
can.
move the tokens.
Yes,
no.
yes,
Oh,
we
we can. Oh, nice, neat. Yay, we moved
Yes,
it.
okay.
Also, side note, is the spiritual weapon still around?
No, I think
No,
the spiritual
no,
weapon.
it's
Because the
died.
moon, because the moon still.
Yeah,
moon
no,
thing
but this
is
is just
still
like
there.
from the last.
And I was like, oh,
The little spiritual weapon that could. Lovely. Okay. Also, it's the engines. Okay, so the cruise chamber is essentially has a door next to the engine room and the gunners area, practically.
Mhm.
And there are one,
Just
two,
also
three.
to the sick bay.
Anyway, yes, it has a door to the sick bay. Why are
Yeah.
there lifts? What is that lift for? What are
They
those?
go
lifts?
There's an
another
upstairs.
level downstairs.
That's where Irmo is. He's in the dogfighter pit upstairs.
oh, I see.
I don't think I have uploaded it yet. I should have uploaded it. But yes, there's a second level downstairs.
Okay.
Downstairs.
For the cargo.
I
That's
mean,
where the
yes.
cargo and where the dogfighters are.
I see. Okay.
Oh, and before I actually like go to bed, I hit the comms one more, and I'm like, "Hey, Miro, how are you holding up?"
Well, I mean, those creatures that are number on me. I
Yeah.
was dazed. I'm still. I have a splitting headache, and I'm not
Yeah.
used to not having my well, you know,
Yeah, no,
trusty arm.
I get that. I'm going to probably hit the sack for a bit. There is the captain's quarters, and I kind of like made the executive decision to just sleep there, or at least, at least for
Yes,
tonight.
I mean,
You should probably do the same.
Yeah, yep. Hey, Inanis and Yermo, which chambers were you having? I don't mind. I just rest.
All here is
Technically,
Oh.
Yoneda would
Well.
probably, because I'm noticing that some of the, there are 3 quarters that have access to the gunners, and then 1 quarters that only has access to the engine room. So I would imagine Yoneda would probably take the engine room one.
Yeah, I think
all you
I
hear
would-
is snoring from Irmo's comms. He rolled and he's hitting the button of the
All right,
comms.
because you're sleeping in the dogfighter.
I'm like hanging off the cockpit of the dogfighter like this.
Lovely. Okay.
That's,
So there's plenty
Okay, I would
picnics.
have set up some things in the center.
Alright.
So in the cruise chamber,
Lovely.
which is like the last one up to the north. So I'm not sure how to
Wait.
specify
Just-
which one it
Just
is. So,
move your
yeah,
character. Just move your character to either room.
No, because I'm not going to sleep there though.
Can you do the thingy, the poke thingy?
Here.
Ping.
Do you see here
Top
the
left.
orange one?
I can see you,
Yeah,
honestly, but I can't see your...
Yes, yes. So here.
Alright,
that
now
one.
I saw it.
Okay.
Now I saw it.
So
Lovely.
I'm going to stay in this upper room. Like I set up some things, but I actually take my trance over this window. I presume it's a
Okay.
window, Russell.
Yes, there would. Yes,
Over
that's
here.
fine.
Oh, that's
Okay,
nice.
so yeah, I'll just be over the chair
Okay.
watching out in the darkness,
Fun.
and take my trance there.
Fun.
And indeed, it is serene. It's very quiet, and as you look at the expanse, it fills you with this unexplainable peace.
Lovely.
Good.
Before I actually go into sleep, I say, hearing Miru say that he's still injured, do you need any healing before you go to sleep just to ease any pain?
It's. I don't think it's a question about that. It's just more up. How do you call it? Psych. Up in the brain.
Okay.
Yes, the good old noggin.
I understand. Fair enough.
Trying to evaluate whether Valrus is a pro mental illness or like
I mean, you're a
dumb.
soldier, so probably not.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's why I was like actually running through the question of like, would I have been trained to be like, oh, mental illness? No, what the fuck?
You are
I
trained.
would
You
have
are
read
trained to
about
be a good
psychology,
person.
but
You were trained to be an ass.
Yeah, essentially.
But you also spent a lot of time away, and you met a lot of people, which will probably.
Yeah, I
lead
probably
you-
met more assholes, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, but not
I wasn't in
necessarily.
really the friendly and respectful company after.
It's not a matter of being friendly and respectful. You just are aware that mental illness exists.
Yeah, I know.
Trademark.
If only that's how it
And
works.
it's not bullshit.
If only Roll20 updated. This is the other level.
Yes.
Neat.
So yes, I didn't. I didn't.
Neat.
So if you want, yes,
Sensors.
there's the lift.
Oh, the shield
And
generators
downstairs,
are.
in fact, you would have
Okay.
had some time to go over.
Fighter.
You see,
We
there
have the
are
shuttle.
down here. There's the fighter and the shuttle.
In the car,
Which are
I
you?
assume is
The car is
it's
there.
a car.
It's pretty
It's
sure.
a-
Yes,
It's a car.
It's a little.
okay. It's a literal car. Okay. And the
Probably
fighter.
what we drove in when we were escaping. No.
No, we
No, you
flipped
left
that
it.
one.
We actually-
No, we
yeah.
like.
And
we
Yermo is
flipped
sleeping in the
person.
fighter.
Yermo
Is
is
the
sleeping.
right
fighter?
here.
Is the fighter the dog fighter?
Oh, and there's
Yep,
a
it's right here.
communication section. Interesting.
Yes.
Would you need to be at the communications point to be able to use the communications systems of
No,
the ship?
no,
Oh,
no.
okay.
Everything can be remotely. Even the engineer, for example, can fix stuff remotely. So
Okay.
everything is accessible.
Okay.
So to
The only thing I imagine I need to walk to is, for example, if I wanted to charge up the hypercapacitor or the dark matter engine, I would need to walk there.
Yes, that's indeed yes.
Okay.
If
On the glitch, yeah.
I'll confirm, but
Okay.
yes, let's say
All right.
for now.
If you
What I would say that there are there are hatches everywhere. So,
Uh-huh.
for example,
okay.
from the cockpit to the communications, you have a.
fair
I
enough,
did
because it's
draw-
right below me. Yeah, fair.
Yes, I did draw. In fact, a hatch. I believe. I don't know if it's there.
I
But
think
yes,
so.
so
Yes,
you
that little thing. I imagine this is a hatch.
Yeah.
Yep,
Looks like
that's
it.
the one.
Lovely.
Yes. There are
Okay.
hatches
Nice.
here and there. Yes.
There's
But for me to get to the engine room, specifically to the hypercapacitor, it would take me a while.
It does. It would. Yes. It would.
Wait,
It
you
would.
drew this map from scratch.
Yes. Yes.
God damn, Russell.
These are 10 feet squares, each.
yes.
Yes, they are.
10,
indeed,
20,
yes.
30, 40, 50,
So,
60,
where
70,
is,
80, 90,
where is Miru
I
sleeping?
would say
10.
if anyone wants this map, I can just text us and I'll send it to you. No
Yes.
problem.
Honestly, yes, please.
And with that, you
Yes.
all rest up.
That's all right.
You know, Miru would take the quarter, I'd say.
That one is the one that's
No,
in
I
honest.
took that. Yeah.
Then no, he goes in and then he says, occupied. Okay,
He,
no,
he would see just some stuff on the bed,
Yeah.
All right,
but not being used.
he'll go in.
You know, the other one is that. And those beds next to the sick bay are kind of like extra beds for like sick bay
For
people.
crew.
Because the capacity of your ship can allow for 5 more crew.
As that.
5 more
But the
passengers.
door to it is specifically from the sick bay, so they can't access it from the crew's quarters area. So if you wanted to walk there, you'd have to go actually through the lift area, then into sick bay, then into that section, or through the
Yeah.
engine room.
Yes,
Alright.
I mean exactly. The passengers are low priority. and they are not meant to have an easy time. So
No,
yeah,
fair
there's
enough.
the ship is catered
To be
for.
fair, they're next to the sick bay. As far as priorities are concerned, it's not
That's
a
pretty
really,
good.
really bad place to
Yes,
be.
that's true.
Um,
That's true.
Because they're near the lift
Wait,
for a
where?
quick escape.
they're also pretty close to the lift, yeah.
So
Honestly,
You know that
honestly,
typically-
pilot and captain are the most kind of like.
Well, the captain goes down with his ship, eh?
Yep.
And the
Yeah,
pilot tries to save the ship.
I'm totally give me okay, actually not yet. Give me like a week. Once I pass like a week with the ship, I tend to
Yeah.
be
Becomes your
inseparable.
child.
It becomes
Pack
big.
bonds with the ship.
Right now, I'm still. Actually, that is something that we should discuss. I'm not sure how easy it would be, but should we think about buying a different ship of a
Or
same
at the very least,
variety?
altering it,
just so
bring
that-
it enough.
It's not, like, because they know we stole this one, and I
We can always
assume.
steal another one.
Well, we can exchange. We have a ship.
We can steal it.
I mean,
We will steal it.
admittedly, we do need the coin right now, so I'm not saying that's a bad idea. I'm just saying that maybe
Well, we'll consider it. We'll
yeah, it's something to
let's see
like
what happens at the mall.
plan D.
Yeah.
All right. No, but I
see.
just Valor's like is
Yeah.
putting it forward as like, should we think about maybe looking into buying a different version, or at least giving this one a
so
really
that we
good
don't
paint
have
job?
a trace.
Yeah, if we can, if that's something that we can do, giving it a nice paint job would probably be helpful.
Yeah. Do we take a long rest? So
And
So, yeah.
also, yes, mentioning this, Anonymous would then remember, do we need to change any, and to the DM, would we need to change any, like, digital identification to the ship?
So I'd say yes, you'd know about this. Yes, every ship has sort of its serial numbers. It has some character identifying features, but also on the comms, it has a particular signature. In order to sort of change the ship, you'd need to change the identifying features of the ship, the serial number, etc., and its identifying features in terms of communication, which would be like the
Okay.
frequencies.
Could that be
Which is
something
good.
that we can do, like with a little bit of combined effort of Anonymous, Yoneda, and myself being a
Exactly.
smuggler? Can we scrape and
I'd say it would require at least that you'd be in a dock,
all right,
and it would take
Yeah,
it would
let's
take
arrive
some
first.
hours of work.
Okay.
all right.
That's
No,
all right
just to
first.
see if we can do it
Good to
beforehand,
know.
just so that we don't log in with the one we have already. But oh well, that's that can't
We
be
can.
avoided.
Okay.
It would require some intense
Yeah.
there's effort, even equipment wise, that you do not have right now.
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Good.
That's-
So long
I'd
rest.
like to
Long
ask
rest.
for perception checks, just
Yes.
as a standard.
Including
Okay.
the sleeping people, or
I mean, me and
No,
Dananis
no.
mainly so I'm covering the first 2 shifts, so the first 4 hours.
Go
are-
ahead and roll, yes, just in case.
just because Rev like hit the pillow
Yeah,
and
no.
and she's out like a light.
You slept.
It is
18 total.
18 total, yes, good. And in honest, one is it?
So then I'll go sleep.
Perception, right?
Yes,
I'll go
please.
sleep, please.
I got 10.
A good 10. Good. I mean,
Hey,
you're
it's
in the
double digits.
emptiness of space. You allow yourself to relax a little, and
Famous
with that,
last words.
everyone recovers. You take a full night's rest. I'd say during this time, Yoneda will try to do some repairs
Hey,
as best as he can.
is that something that we can do?
We can do in space.
If I'm not mistaken, yes.
Huh.
At
I
least
don't
for now,
want to doubt you.
At least for now, I'll consider it like that. But
Lovely.
okay, never mind. It seems to be too difficult. He doesn't manage to do this today. So all settled. Good. And with that, we go into
Long rest.
your third day. So you
Lovely.
you wake up. It's a new dawn, but you don't know it because everything is black.
We do
And,
have the wristwatches that give us a little bit of a measure
yes.
of time, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
So
And even
Do we have a universal time for the entire
think so.
galaxy?
No?
yes.
I think it's
Um,
actually written in the dark matter thing with the wristwatch as an equipment
Oh.
thing.
We have GMT, I presume. Galaxy Meridian Time.
Galaxy
yeah.
Yeah,
Meridian.
nice.
Let me confirm actually on that, but I do remember reading it.
That is
A
interesting.
simple device with a simple purpose, the swatch reports the time in a way that is consistent with all major galactic factions.
Nice.
Beautiful. I'd say yes. We won't have to worry about that.
So,
Nice.
yeah.
Okay.
And yes, all set. Brand new day. Everything's charged up. You want to
Yes.
hit it?
I give back the captain position to Rev Raimi.
Good,
The
perfect.
point is that Rev
Uh,
Raimi, for the first time since the triplets were born, aka her three younger sisters, is actually sleeping in. So unless someone wakes her, I don't think she's going to get out of her room.
It's fine.
You hear a knocking on your door. Boom, 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 boom.
Christ. I get out of bed. I open the door and I am truly a sorry sight, as in like my hair, as like it's like as messy as it can get.
I mean, your most feathers are like pointing outwards right now, just from everywhere. It's like a big
What?
porcupine of feathers. Hello. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Guillermo.
I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a ship to captain.
I roll my eyes. You're right. Sorry. What time is it? What even?
You see Valrus walking out immediately at that time, like kind of stretching, like.
Pilot,
Hi. Hi.
can you start? Can you may you start piloting, please?
The ship will. It's fine. We have nowhere.
Chip, choppity chop. Let's go.
What
And
even?
he walks away, singing a
Something
little
about
hum.
early birds and worms.
Yep. The early bird catches the worm.
Bleh.
What time even is it?
Looks
It's
at
time to
wristwatch.
start moving.
It's too early, but it's fine.
You're right.
I just like look at Rev in that like I'm dead, and walks.
Before you head off, I know it. I'll call out to you and I'm like, it's probably pointless, but how bad do I look right now? And I gesture at my general self, like,
Looks up and down, like, you look fine.
You hear from down the corridor. Very bad. Let's go.
Rolls eyes. We probably both look very bad, and it's fine. We're the only two people in the cockpit.
Yep, you
anyway.
both do.
shut up! No one was
Sends
talking to you.
not attacking him directly, but sends a chill touch in his general direction, but like not actually attacking. Like just.
Shut up. Jeez.
Start like I
Commotion and
conjure.
walk up to them.
Oh, hi, Anonymous. Don't
You're
worry.
up. Ah,
You can go back to bed,
Oh.
and it's fine. We're fine. But these people have to start moving.
I mean,
Can
we still
someone-
have time. We don't need to go now, but
A mage hand is
If you're
currently
up, we
brushing
can-
my teeth. I just...
but
No,
we're
no,
up.
no,
I
no,
think
no.
we should get started. Let's see what to find.
I'm also trying to get like I'm getting dressed with some difficulty because whole
Yes.
missing limb,
That is-
and like I look at my hair, look at my face, and then I just give up
Did
and
Did
and
I
tie
fancy spell?
and tie like my hair back in a ponytail.
I didn't take
It
it.
is not.
Perfect.
It is not a giving a shit day.
Yes.
I immediately like actually what I will do is I will cast minor illusion on my face to make it look like I look good. There we go.
Ah,
Works.
that's interesting use.
That's makeup in this
Reapplying
world.
it every time you move.
Yeah. I'm staying in the same spot for like hours and then fine.
Beautiful.
Unbreaking
Good.
poker face.
Good. So with that, you open up your computers, take your time as well to
Yeah.
wake up. Some of you are morning owls, some of morning owl. Morning
I think
birds.
that's a night owl.
Very good.
Morning bird.
To be fair, Valrus is usually probably pretty good at it military training wise, but we had weeks, Dara, and like the exhaustion is still there. So it's
Yeah,
like
yes.
requires minimum 12 hours of sleep per day before
to recover
for a
properly.
week before we start.
Isn't that just average Cassandra behavior?
Well, I never sleep more than 4 hours a day, so honestly, I'm already an elf in real life,
Exactly.
Must be why you're so
Good.
pretty.
and I
Must be
trans. Hey.
Nice.
Okay.
Must be
Nice.
why you're so pretty.
Lol. Okay.
So, with
So,
that,
shall we get going?
Yes.
so you set up your computers, you start your trajectory, and
Out of
you
personal
figure
curiosity,
out
which one is the captain seat and which one is the
Oh, that's true.
pilot seat?
the small
I
one
take
to
the
the north is the captain's.
Good.
The main
Purple
one
mine.
to the center is the pilot's.
I take purple.
I'm just going
I
to
sleep on
sit.
purple.
I'm just going to sit in my seat.
You can switch chairs, don't worry.
Purple.
No, it's okay. I don't
think
care.
purple.
I was just curious, and
Yes.
and I'm just going to be like, "You want some coffee?"
Oh god, yes. Actually, I don't want to use these now because they actually have like a benefit. I have 2 cans of trash. Do you... No, fine. Do you want to split one?
Oh my god, yes.
I crack open a can of crash and I'll down half of it and I'll give the I'll like sip a little bit, then I give some to Rev and we can share it.
And we share it, yeah. Also, side note, since I see Miru has not lifted his old man ass yet, I open the comms and I'm like, Miru, chop chop. If we are all having a shitty morning and you have to have it too, get out of bed.
Yep.
I think it's
It's
the best
Irmo,
morning
and
we've had
before- and
probably in
before
a
you get-
month, so.
And before you get
Yep.
groggy and pissy at me, it's Irmo's fault. And I close comms.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
Wake up, old man.
Flashback.
Wake up, or I'll cut off the other arm.
Shut.
you will
Can
not
I
do
can I
it.
just can I just reach and try to like hold this beak closed? for
I
us?
think you're too far away.
I think it's too far.
You're gonna have to catch me first.
Like the intern. I really want him to shut the fuck up for a second, but I know that this is
You
impossible.
do see her intent.
You see?
But I know that is impossible, so I do the next best thing and ignore him completely.
Lovely.
Every 5 minutes,
another
Irma will
day.
be on the comms, be like, "Hello, how's
Can I
everyone?"
mute people
How's it going?
to myself? Like, can I just click out people off and be like, is this Discord
Just
let me?
deafen yourself.
Yes.
No, I can mute specific people is my question. Like, can I keep hearing everyone else, but not just deafen? All right, time.
Hello,
Good.
why is nobody answering me? Hello, is this thing working?
It's
Everyone.
so
Hello?
quiet over here on the comms. It's so peaceful.
Yeah,
Hello?
really, don't you think?
I'll walk onto the command center. I'll be like, "Hey guys, I think the comms have stopped working."
Oh, really? Here, I'll give you another set and I'll take yours.
Huh?
See if these work.
Thank you. Hello,
And then
hello,
This is a strange solar system, I say to the team.
hello.
Oh, really? It does feel.
Hello?
There are like some dead planets, so it's really weird. Yeah, right?
Hello.
Good.
Can you
I
hear
think
me?
we're ready, we should jump now.
We jump.
Hello.
Yes.
You can jump.
Why is it moving? What's happening?
So
We under
yes,
it.
the shutters start closing, the trajectory is calculated, and once again the void crystal starts spinning, and you start descending into this void jump. It takes a few moments while you descend into the void jump, and you teleport to the other side. It's a very instantaneous process. Just going in and out is what takes a few seconds, though. And as you emerge on the other side, you do know that you are supposed to be inching closer, and this should be your final jump. You do emerge into more of a debris, unlike the other time. There is an increasing amount of debris. You do see some ship parts being perhaps shipwrecks of some event, just floating around. There is immediately to your side, almost at a blind spot area. There's a massive rock that is about perhaps 1,000 feet away from you, which by this standard is not that far, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it's pretty close. Okay.
And just go ahead and roll a perception check for anything else.
So far, my checks have been going steadily down. Yeah, not looking for. Yeah, we're slowly, gradually, like going down at the time. We're at 15 now.
Perception,
15.
you said?
Perception, yeah. God, I'm thirsty.
8 total. That's it.
Total.
My dice are going to dice jail. I'm using the Aeloric dice.
Ah, lovely.
Aeloric.
Aeloric.
So how much Inanis?
Sorry,
even
I'm
Unrelated
okay.
little side note.
I thought it was.
Remember that I showed you the
As an
prosthetic?
FYI,
Did I send it to you by any chance?
Oh, as in what it looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember what it looks like.
No,
So
I'm just trying
16
to
for me.
find the picture.
Oh,
and
18
Inanis,
for me.
I don't think you sent
Perfect.
it to me.
Just as an FYI, everyone would have access sort of to the cameras. Even if you're in a gunner position, you'd be accessing. You have several panels, and even everyone can access other information. It's the main frame, just different functionalities. So yes, with that, let me just see what Yaneda would get. Good. So yes, so you do see a couple of solar systems in the distance.
Okay.
However, Inanis and Dirmo, you do catch from the corner of your vision behind the asteroid itself something emerging. And I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
Oh,
No one can
Captain.
hear me anyway, so.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I
wait. I am
we,
mute.
we should be
I am mute.
ready for combat, everyone.
Oh, God.
Unmute.
Why does it have to be this? Why
Hello? Oh, it's working again. Hi, guys.
We're under attack!
We're under what?
And what do we see? Do we see a creature, a
Jesus
ship?
So as you
You can roll
as you
initiative.
turn and you
Yeah, no,
start
I'm just
focusing
waiting.
on this area, you see from behind the asteroid two spaceships emerge.
The number is scratched.
Okay.
You see good.
That is even a six,
Yes, so you see these two ships. One, it would be, let me just see,
And for
it
ship.
would be slightly smaller than yours.
Your
A
initiative.
personal ship, it's
So I
classified,
had the
and a
message.
fighter ship. Both of them seem to be made of these scrap-like designs. You see, one of them has hooks on the bottom of it, and this is the personal-sized fighter as they emerge, and the other one also has one chain surrounding it, sort of, and yes. So initiative, please,
Yeah.
Captain, my captain. You
I-
do have
I-
advantage, if I'm not mistaken.
Ooh, right.
Oh,
do have
thank
the
you.
advantage.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yes, so that could be beneficial.
It is very beneficial indeed.
Would we,
Because-
since we noticed that, would we have one action to use?
I'd say since it was not the captain, until you communicate.
Okay, fair enough.
They do have
Yeah,
a
because
surprise
it's
round.
ship combat.
Yes, and it's that's the reason. That's the reason.
Sadly, terribly sadly, it's only a 17 because I am no dexterity. to
You add
speak
your
of.
alert, though. Remember, you have alert, right?
Yes, I do have alert, so +5. So it is 20. Error, 20,
22.
22.
22, and I believe you cannot be surprised.
Alert!
Yep.
That's true!
Yes.
I can't be surprised.
Nice.
Beautiful. So they do not
So
get a
I'm going to
surprise
hit.
round. I do
I'm going to hit the
apologize.
comms. I'm going to hit the comms with this, and I'm like, everyone to their station. We are going into combat.
Oh, God.
Beautiful. Okay, so Captain, what would you like to do? Just to coordinate between you guys. This is your turn.
So
You
it's
cannot
our
be
turn.
surprised. You
Lovely.
see it fully.
I have to.
No.
I have to charge the arcane cannon.
Ah,
Okay. So the ship in the middle, it's ours.
yes, the yellow.
Yes.
The yellow thing.
Okay, and the other two are the two ships that are approaching.
Yes, indeed.
Valeris, what do you think? Is there any way we could outspeed them?
Well, we're in not the best position, map-wise. We are working with 500-foot squares, DM.
So
the
these
squares?
would be 250.
250. Okay.
because of
Okay,
this.
that's a lot of movement. So we can move. I'm trying to get how much squares we have. 4 would be 1,000, so 12 squares per turn.
Yes.
Well, if I use the move action anyway, 12 squares per turn.
But
Okay.
you and I would be in the dogfighter area, by the way. I wouldn't be downstairs. I have no reason to be downstairs. So I would already be there.
5, 10, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll Trevor me to say, honestly, with a move I can get behind them.
Okay, that sounds very good. Do you need my help for that?
Well,
or do you think or you can do it on your own?
Well, actually, okay. I
Careful
can't...
of the maneuverability. I'm not sure how.
I can't get behind. I can get behind them, but in a way that we're not looking at them.
What if I use full speed ahead? If you move off the movement, can you
I
turn
can't
it?
turn twice. I can only turn at a 90-degree angle.
I'll use the bathroom, okay? Come back.
Alright.
Good.
No, it's fine. We have one gun.
How do I lower the music? Sorry.
I think it's like from volume mixer. Like, so do it from your speakers. And open up your speaker.
Yeah.
No, not there.
Not there, sorry.
You can even mute it if you want.
If you need to mute it, is that this little thingy, I think. No. And you lower the one that has the roll 20. There you go. Okay, yeah. I think, is it fine, Captain, if we are not facing them? It would mean that they would have some issue as well.
And
Yeah.
Miru. So what
Miru
do we
is
have
on one of the
plans?
pulse cannon.
I'm on the arcane cannon at the moment.
Well, for now he
Miru
should
is
be on
the
the
pulse cannon.
He should be on the auto turret, but he can switch between the weapons as a bonus action. So if he needs to switch mid Dana,
True.
he can switch. For now, the auto turret would be best because we're not going to be facing them, and the pulse cannon can
Exactly,
only shoot
and-
forward.
And Yermo said he's on the fighter.
Yeah, so if he wants to, he can launch, but
Okay. I'll
Let's see,
say
okay.
let's
uh-huh.
sorry.
Yeah.
I'll say let's move behind them and then I'm going to do brace for impact. So if they decide to attack us, we're going to get less damage.
I think that sounds good. So I will, at the start of our turn, because we can do our movement at the start, our turn at the start, I'll turn the ship 90 degrees. If I
If you want, I
can.
have given you access.
Yes, lovely. So I turn it, and then I don't know if technically we can move up and down easily. Like, I don't know if that's an issue. Like on the 3-dimensional space, technically. Like if I move under them, like is it also maneuverability technically that? I don't know.
I'd say yeah. I'd say I'll allow it because you basically instead of doing like this, you're doing like. So yes, it's good. Same.
Okay, so basically the idea is that I want to finish here 5, 10. Wait, let me do the ruler thing so that I can confirm. Granted that the ruler might not help, but if we're starting from here...
it should work because
oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's good. So this is 1,750 feet. Honestly, how much do we have? Actually,
3,000.
yeah, but we can't move the ship again on the captain's like reaction thing, right? I can't move it again. I can't turn maneuverability.
No, exactly. Just once per round you can turn. Indeed.
And once the ship is moved, I'm going to be like, Yoneda, shields, and ask for
Yes. Yes, y'all. Coming right up.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! Yes, I love it.
I don't want to get stuck too much on this, but it is a meaningful question since we are at half health. Hypothetically, if I hard turned,
Yes.
aka hard turning means that I can make the ship look at any direction. Okay. It means that I can turn the ship in any direction and move it 500 feet.
Yes.
Hypothetically, could we tandem that with the full speed ahead in order for me to kind of do a hard turn, throttle the ship with the full speed ahead, and be facing like behind the enemy ship. Would that be a possible thing? Because then we'd have technically 500 plus 1,500, so we'd have 2,000 feet of movement. And
So you
and I
achieve
could
the same
turn.
thing. Am I wrong?
Which? I didn't hear you.
Wouldn't you achieve the same thing?
No, because the way I have it right now, I'd end up like this, right?
Yes.
And I would like us to be like this.
But it wouldn't be possible because you use your hard turn to rotate.
But the hard turn can rotate as much as it can. Like it can do a full turn. So I'm asking, can we do the full throttle so it's like moving and then ends with the hard turn? Like it's like
So you were,
turning.
but it didn't work.
We
But
can't.
initially you were facing north.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Then this is fine. I just wanted to see what our possibilities were.
Exactly.
Okay.
Otherwise, exactly. So
Okay.
you cannot maneuver and do. Let me just confirm. Exactly. It's part of the move that you can rotate. So if you're taking the hard turn, you cannot maneuver.
No, but the hard turn lets you maneuver.
Yes, but initially or after, not both.
If your ship is corvette size, you can use your action to pull a hard turn. Rotate your ship almost on the spot. You move your ship 500 feet in any direction and rotate to face any way you choose. And what I was... so it's like the logic is that I would have moved forward hypothetically and then... Okay,
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Alright,
Yes.
yeah. So we can't...
Yes.
Yeah, my question is answered. We can't mesh them together.
You're
doing the
trying to
same.
drift, so to say.
Yeah, essentially. Yeah, that's kind of the vibe.
You know what? I'll say go ahead and roll a piloting check. It's not gonna be easy, but I get the visuals. They turning while down.
Hard
Yes,
drift.
go ahead and do a piloting check.
Sure.
Space drift.
Let's go for it. Fuck it.
Yes.
Okay, that's not bad. I rolled the 13 on the die, and I have a +8, so that's a 21.
Nice.
Beautiful. Just make it. Yes, just make it. Beautiful. Yes. So as the instincts kick in, the captain starts giving instructions, and indeed you turn around and go through it sort of almost in reverse as you slide by, and you are now facing them
Lovely.
like so.
Nice.
Lovely.
Beautiful. You do see now as you passed underneath them as well. We have let's say, yeah, it's immediately visible, and most of you are weapon experts. So it does have let's see. Obviously there are two ships, but the big one, the personal sized, has 3 weapons.
Okay.
It has they are mainly fixed on the front and to the rear.
Is it a personal size ship? Is it smaller than us? Because we're a transport.
Smaller than
Okay.
you, yes.
Alright.
Yes.
Because it looked same
It's
size
not-
on the map, so I was like,
Yes, but because then half the size would be the
Ah.
fighter, which is one.
Can I do a perception check to see what kind of fighter it is?
Okay. Let's say go ahead and roll history check. Who wants to make?
I can, if I can. I don't know if like me doing
I'll allow
piloting.
it for free. Actually.
Alright.
I'll give that.
Alright.
Yes, I'll give it.
Does it help that I have piloting and stuff? Does that give me like proficiency on this roll or something?
Oh, definitely. I'd say you'd have advantage.
Do I get an advantage? I have
No.
proficiency in piloting.
Wait. Oh, sorry. I
I-
thought you said pilot.
I mean, I also am a smuggler and stuff, so I don't know if that helps. And
Good.
I'm a pilot in background, so I don't know.
Never mind then. It's a 14 for me.
I am pilot.
14?
Well, advantage. Alright, the advantage didn't help me, but that's a 15. So
15. Okay, so you know that these are orcish in make. They are not per se of orcs because they seem to be mainly sort of they have shoddy workmanship. They have attached panels. They seem to be makeshift. They refer to these as crap ships.
Okay.
But yes.
Okay.
just to give you update, Captain. Rather than taking your brace for impact, we actually managed to combine the hard turn with the full
Ooh.
speed ahead, so
Yeah.
that now we're actually looking
Okay,
at
so
the
you guys
enemy.
did it.
Yeah. I was doing the roll for the piloting check.
So just to be done of my turn, I will just start launching a dogfighter as my turn.
Beautiful. So the dog fighter, I put it to the top right. Let me just lower it next to you guys.
Can I?
So
Is it
the dog
possible to
fighter
launch
launches.
from the back, or is it only from that area?
I
Um,
think it's fixed
It's
because
only
on the
from the
map
left, right?
it's
Yeah.
yeah,
fixed. Yeah.
Okay.
you could perhaps adapt it
I
in this
can't
way.
move on my turn, right? After launching.
I believe it's just launching.
Just launching, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I believe so. Good.
So from this position, we could shoot with the pulse cannon.
Yes, with
Yep.
the
But
exactly. So
uh,
Miru will take
just
the position on the
Uh-huh.
arcane cannon. Sorry.
for the dogfighter, you have the move automatically.
You could move. You can't
Oh yes.
shoot because you have to use your action to launch, but you can move.
Yeah, I will move myself. I can't move myself. What? Can I move myself?
I can
Yeah.
move you.
You should, yes.
I'm gonna move myself back here.
Okay, nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
So
taking cover.
each square is is how
It's
much? Sorry.
250.
250. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. That's it.
Lovely. So,
My action was to charge. So
fair enough.
that's
Your
it.
action was to charge.
And
what
Yoneda
would we
charged
do?
up the shields.
What would we do? Charge up
Yes,
shields? No, shields
Let's
are
have
already
shields.
full. We can
the
add
weapons.
an extra cover. Right now, our shields would be facing forward, I guess.
I mean,
with our...
we're behind them, so might as well shoot.
No,
Not with
fair,
guns.
fair. But like Yoneda can do the
Mm.
thingy.
But he can do weapons ready, no? Or
But
is
we
that...
shouldn't
No,
lower
no.
shields for a
fair,
fight
sorry.
like that.
Yeah.
I think now it's just Miru.
Miru
He can
shot.
start.
Let me see.
Uh-huh.
So that's a 12 plus 5. So that would be a
Oh,
total
that's pretty
of
good. 17. With hit us.
And that does hit the main personal space.
Should we help Dogfighter and take out the Dogfighter together, or should we leave that one to you, Yermo?
1 second, I have to roll initiative because mine is separate, no?
Do you?
Thank you. Yes, go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I thought we moved together even with the Dogfighter.
No.
Okay.
But I get initiative. I get advantage, sorry.
Oh, nice. Neato.
I believe
I think both of our ships have the thingy.
I saw it. Oh yes, yes, yes.
Yes, you do have advantage. Yes.
Oh, natural 20.
Hey, lovely, lovely.
I mean, I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
focus on the small.
So, what
one
do you
for
think?
sure.
Engineering. Should we add an extra cover? But that would, if we add an extra cover, we'd lose that one attack. That
We'd lose an
making.
attack, but then let's just we're behind them, so we
Okay.
don't have no.
So we
risk
put
of being hit.
we just put the shields in front of us right now.
Yep.
Good. So the shields are set in front of you. Perfect.
Could we
Yeah,
do something with that on the map?
Yes, Miru does hit, does connect. Let me just confirm.
Sorry,
the...
DM. Do I add my dexterity to the initiative or no?
Yes, you should.
My
Yes,
own
yes.
my own dexterity.
Yes.
Yes, your own dexterity.
Okay.
No, we can't
So that's
do
a plus. That's a 24. So for my initiative.
Very nice. So 24 from your end. You're up. You're first. Let me just confirm the damage type here,
I think it's.
and that is it here.
Are there damage types when it comes to ship combat?
Not typically, no.
Okay.
In this case, in fact, it's normal, but
it's just-
I wanted to even see the amount of
I
dice.
mistakenly rolled my other die because I realized it was cocked, and I rolled a natural 20 again.
Don't waste them. Don't
I'm
waste.
sorry, it wasn't on
Don't
purpose.
waste. Those
So yes, so he shoots, it connects, it hits the backside of
Lovely.
the ramrod, it's called, and it takes quite some damage. You
I
do
assume-
see
I assume they wouldn't
does
have had
not have
shields back
shields.
then. Oh, they just don't have shields.
they don't have shields.
Nice.
Ooh.
So they probably have a lot of hit points, though. It might be a bit
We'll
chunky.
see. We'll see.
You see.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry,
it-
since
I-
Yoneda isn't here, who's taking care of our ship health? Is it you, Val?
If you want to, I can do it.
Might as well. You're a pilot, so.
I got it.
Good. Yes, given that Yoneda's not here, it's easier if you want.
I
Good.
got it.
So, and with that, we go to their turn. We have the pilot here will do a hard turn,
Fair enough.
like so, and the captain. You do see now as they come to face you,
We
and
see them.
yes, you're face to face. There are two people in the center. There is a halfling that seems to be sort of like maneuvering. This is the pilot, and next to it there is an orc. You see he's yelling.
I just do this to the halfling.
And
What do you do?
He's a little intimidated, but then the orc comes with him and says, and you do hear a request on the comms.
Oh,
Sure, I boop the cons.
You hear
Immediately he hears a growl.
Captain Harkar, permission to embark. That's what.
What was the name of the
radio
name?
silence.
Actually, like Captain Harbark.
Harkar.
Harkar. Captain
Yes.
Harkar. This is the
That's
orc
English.
speaking.
Yes,
Okay.
the orc. Yes.
Good.
And you hear, oh well, and he has full speed ahead, and
oh, they're gonna
Yeah.
ram us.
brace for impact. You did
Oh.
brace for impact though, right?
No, we had to
Yes.
use the we had to use the
Apologies.
full speed ahead to do the whole maneuver.
That's
So
fair. And you see this ramrod. It seems to be quite well equipped from the front.
okay,
Um,
it's a ramrod.
Oh,
is
shit.
intended to-
Fair
yes.
enough.
And so
Well, we have shields up here, so at least
yes,
for what it's worth.
Are they gonna like board us, or are they gonna
they're-
ram?
They
They're gonna
asked to
ram.
board. They
Not
asked to
infantry.
board.
so
Should we
just
say yes?
confirm how colonies work.
I ask, Captain.
Sure.
Should we let them and kill them?
Let me just confirm how collisions work.
The last time we did it, we did like both of us took damage. Depending
Yes,
on the
the-
ship size. I think if they're
Right.
personal, they do 2d10. Because we did
So-
3d10, because we are transport.
Perfect. So
So at least they can't burn through our shields.
Yeah.
So you take as he's ramming into you. What I would say, there will be 2 weapon attacks that will shoot actually at you.
Okay.
First heavy cannon. That's a 21 to hit,
Shit.
Ooh.
That hits.
and the light cannon misses definitely. That's
Okay.
a 9 to hit. 21 to hit.
That hit.
I'm assuming
Yes,
it
that hit.
is.
That hit.
That would be 5, 6, 11. That would be 16 points of damage. 1, 6.
Ooh.
This is the heavy cannon, yes. It's
We need to disable their fucking systems.
I can try to do that.
and he rams ahead, and with that's automatic damage. You take 2d10.
Yeah. Roll 2 ones,
That's
man.
6.
No.
And
You did
We,
12.
no,
that's
we disagree.
12 total.
Oh.
12
We
total.
disagree.
So
We-
shields
we-
down.
Take it away.
Yoneda gets over the comms. Shields down. Shields down.
Fuck.
We
as
take
he
8
crashes
points.
into you, and now you're looking at each other.
Fuck.
42.
And they do take 2d4.
We are at 36 health, guys.
Fuck.
I wanted to do brace.
No, it's fine.
No.
We got behind them and got a shot in.
I mean, we can do it now, I guess.
Yeah, now we'll start doing brace for impact. And I would imagine either Yoneda or Dana might say, maybe time to do an overcharge.
No, I think Inanna's gonna fuck them up with this attack.
The other ship also
Hope.
comes out.
Ooh, I know what I can do.
And it
though.
Hope.
will-
You know I don't want to TPK on the fucking second session.
You know what we can do, though.
No worries,
La,
he doesn't
la,
hit.
la,
It's
la.
9 to hit, and exactly only 1 hit. Only 1. Good. But it did move next to you guys, so it. Oh
Did we take more damage? Sorry, I didn't hear you if you said we took more damage.
yes. So
From the
no,
dogfighter.
sorry, it didn't hit. It didn't. hit.
Okay,
You do
because
see
I heard
Ah.
1 hit.
was
And
a
I was
chain
like,
with a hook. A chain with a hook was ejected.
Oh,
It
fuck.
missed, but it
Okay.
returned to the small ship, the mini ship.
okay. Okay.
Good, and with that, it's your turn. So we start off with
Dog
Yermo.
fighter.
Yermo, you're on the
Yep.
ship. You
I'm
feel
going.
you see it shaking as the two slam into each other. What would you like
Okay.
to do?
I'm gonna move out here, and I'm gonna take a. So that's 6,000 feet. That hits with the pulse cannon. It's an
Good.
attack on the smaller ship.
On the smaller ship, go ahead.
Oh shit. What do I add to this?
I think it's
Plus
your
your
dex and
dexterity
proficiency.
and proficiency.
Dex plus prof. So
I mean, fighters have low AC usually.
yeah. Does a 15 hit?
Yes, it does
Yeah,
hit.
there you
Go
go.
ahead and roll damage.
All right.
15 would hit us, I think.
2. What is it, those two for
Yeah,
now?
15 would just hit us. So.
That is 11 mega damage.
Beautiful. You do see it seems to be resistant to this damage.
Oh,
They
shit.
have quite a hardy front.
Okay.
Okay. And I will move back. If I can open roll 20, I'll move back here.
Maneuver
It's
wise.
I can't move.
He's 108, you know?
I have
Exactly. So you would have had to move, rotate.
I have 2,500 impulse.
No, but it's maneuverability, that's the issue.
It's maneuverability.
Oh,
It's how you
180.
turn.
Ah, I see. 180. So that'd be 90 and then 90 again, no?
But then you'd have to do 90 and 90 back to get back where you are.
Let me just.
You can
90 and 90. I see. I can't move sideways.
Technically, what you could have
You
done
wanna
is
see
technically move diagonally and then.
What I'd allow is that if you had stayed where you are and you simply rotated a little, slightly downward, sort of. Because
Okay.
this is space, so you can go on the 3D
I
level.
see. So it'll be
You
like
can-
here
you
for
can go
okay.
up and down.
As to
Oh,
be
gotcha,
fair,
gotcha.
you can't really, like, from the dogfighter, I think you can't really benefit from a lot of cover, I imagine, but I don't know.
I
Yes,
wasn't not.
I
I
don't know.
don't. You know what? Fuck it. I'll stay here. I would stay back here where I was. So yeah, I'll just.
Okay. Sounds good.
All
Okay,
right.
perfect. So with that, we go to the main ship.
Okay,
Captain,
it's us.
my captain. What would you like to do?
Okay, so. The shields are back up to
The shields are back up to 10, that's right. Leonardo goes up. At least they are back up.
How are they looking as opposed to us?
How did our pulse cannon hit and whatever and the 12 damage they took, or however much that worked anyway.
I'm just
Yes,
I'm just
You're not
evaluating if I
saying,
should do.
shields are down. I'm getting them back up.
No,
What
how-
are your directions,
How
Captain?
do they look?
The Rev is asking how do they look? How do the enemy look?
The enemy. Let me see. They seem bad? Question mark. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with
Okay.
this. With the shape.
Okay.
I am evaluating whether to do an attack, like a multi-attack, a fire at will, or a brace for impact.
I put forward.
bloodied.
I look at you, Rev. I can do something rather than pilot. I could sequester that little dogfighter for us if we want to.
How would you do
Okay.
that?
I look at you and a little like spark of shadow magic apparates from my hand and starts to like sort of echo outside. I have a spell that can do some work.
Shit, you're gonna fight from the pilot seat.
I can cast a spell, a mega
That's
spell,
awesome. That's
rather
cool.
than my action as piloting.
I thought you needed an arcane cannon for that.
Not with mega
No,
spells.
not mega.
Ah, okay.
The Arcane Cannon translates a normal spell into mega version, but if it's already a mega spell,
Cool.
basically I can do a rift is what I'm putting forward here, which
Cool.
is like I can make a bunch of panels, and essentially I can lock the dogfighter in a box.
Yeah,
Yes.
but the
I-
question
I-
the question still stands. Do you think we should attempt at hitting them fast and hard and get them down as quickly as possible, or should we try to
Honestly,
hold out defense?
kind of. Honestly,
You never
yes.
said they're half. They're blood.
Yeah,
monsters.
they said
Anyway, then fuck it.
we can start off one at a time, and Miru can take a shot and see how it does.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We ball. I will.
Does your rift affect
Ooh,
damage towards
actually,
them?
guys, I don't need to waste my action because I can quicken.
Hey.
Oh yeah,
But
baby.
wait, Cass, does your spell act as a defense for them or not?
It would act as a defense, but it's for the
Yes.
small fighter.
Okay,
Basically,
so you just lock him in space.
I lock him in space, and each panel has a 90 mega hit points to be taken down. It has 10
90
cannons.
mega.
Yeah, do that.
Yes.
And I'll target the big
90.
one. Yeah.
It has an AC of 15. Each object has an AC of 15 and 90 mega hit points. And there are
Nice.
10
Now
cannons, so I can make it. All you need is 6 to make a cube.
It's 6,
so,
exactly.
So it's
Do
like.
that. Do it.
So I can do.
So you can technically do all 4 sides double pennant.
Yep.
As a,
Do that.
essentially.
100%
Yeah.
of that.
Alright, and I'm quicken it.
No,
So
not all 4 sides. They have all 8 sides because they can go up and down as well.
I'll use 2
but
sorcery points.
You only have 10.
I only have
need
10.
6 for a cube and
6 for a
4
cube,
on
so
the
10
side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lovely.
Okay.
So I
Alright.
will quicken spell Rift, and immediately that little fighter, I just reach out, shadows just exude from the cockpit itself, start just building this box around it, and then I just lock it in places like the sides, the panels
Nice.
merge
Oh.
together, and just.
That's awesome.
And then
That's clutch.
I just press comms and send out for comms. If they respond,
He looks-
looking
Yes, he
troubled
does.
friend,
Yeah.
and then I shut comms back. And that's my bonus action. So I still have an action to do piloting stuff.
Can you do piloting stuff that were right next to them?
I can do an evasive maneuvers. Adds my
Okay.
adds our AC.
Yeah, do that, 100%.
Lovely.
Should I lower the?
Maybe a little
Yeah.
bit. Maybe just a little bit.
Yes, because different songs have different.
That's good. That's really good.
Perfect. So, what are you doing? So you cast the spell.
Man, I cast the spell. Now I don't know what Captain wants me to do, but I suggest
You
evasive
never asked
maneuvers.
if you should overcharge.
I think we should.
Yes, let's do that. Overcharge
Yes.
and evasive maneuvers.
So we can use the hypercapacitor for an overcharge, rather than
Beautiful.
casting spells, because Yoneda doesn't have a second level spell to overcharge himself.
You're right. Yes.
But we can use the hypercapacitor once.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
So,
I'm
so
going-
over-
that the shields recharge completely.
lovely. So we're at
And-
20 on that. So we get an extra
And,
shot with.
Exactly.
And also we increase our movement speed by a half.
Oh,
And
that
every,
is fair.
and every gun
We're
will
not
make an
moving enough.
additional attack.
Lovely. And so you're going to
Nice.
do. You're going to fire
Now,
barrage.
with the overcharge, just a question.
For
Would the arcane cannon be affected by an overcharge?
I wonder.
I'd say yes. Yes.
And what
Maybe you get like a cantrip shot extra.
do I do?
Like maybe I don't know.
Okay, and I'm going to
I
call
think.
out.
Wait, sorry. I think our internet is dying. Sorry.
Just to benefit.
Hold on a second, guys. Are we back?
You seem fine. No, you
Yes,
never
I'm
left.
hearing you completely.
Oh, because I saw everyone freeze on Discord, so I was
No,
like,
you're fine.
No,
You're fine.
no, no.
okay.
It's fine.
No. Good for
Alright.
mind.
And I'm going
So,
to call out into all comms, fire at will. Let's get them
Good.
down.
Let's go.
Okay.
Does that help the
um,
arcane
you
cannon
get-
as well? The fire at will. Like, could we get an arcane cannon shot rather? I don't know if it's better, honestly, an arcane cannon shot over the
It
pulse
just
cannon.
says
So what I-
one
what I
one
would say-
gunner of your choice
Uh-huh.
can then use its action,
Arcane
its
shot,
reaction to make
typically.
one attack.
Our arcane shot would be limited by the same thing, one spell per turn, but you can do cantrips
Okay.
to balance it out.
Okay.
Alright, let's go. Let's
I
get
think
it.
Andrea's stuck.
Yes, I think so.
Andrea's stuck, yes.
No worries.
Well, yeah,
So
Miru
Miru-
gets 2 shots. That's for sure.
Good. So he's gonna go for 2 shots on natural 2. That misses.
Oh.
He says, "Sorry, getting used to this." As you see him frantically pressing with one hand. He got a 7 plus 7, 14. 14 just hits. Nice.
Thank you.
So that's
Uh,
14 damage,
I
and
think-
you do know that from the front they seem to be more resistant to damage.
Alright.
Okay.
So that's something to consider, as the blast doesn't have the same impact as before. He does. So he missed one. He connected with the other, and that's his turn. Yes. I'd say all we're waiting for is the arcane cannon, right?
The arcane cannon, the engine. So,
So it's just arcane cannon now. Up to you, and
Good.
Wait, so what happened? Just
Miru shot 2 shots. It's your turn.
shit.
You have
Okay.
2 shots.
So
Plus,
quick
I don't know how
question.
to benefit from the fire.
No, the fire at will we
So-
gave to Miru, just because it was easier to resolve that.
But everyone
he-
has
No,
Yes,
two
oh,
another-
because he already had 2 attacks, right, Senna. Will...
The thing is, everyone has 2 shots right now.
every gunner has an extra attack.
Azad.
But
Yeah.
you can
Three
do one
attacks.
spell and one cantrip.
Now the thing is, my cantrip,
Isn't an
I'm
Eye
not
of
sure if
Ra?
I can use it
Isn't Eye of
with
Ra?
the arcane cannon.
Isn't Eye of
The Eye of
Ra?
Ra.
Since it's a creature, isn't it the same? Like, isn't Eye of Ra?
I'm not
targets-
sure.
I'd consider it, yes. I'd
I mean, it's like
consider it the
Guiding
same.
Bolt. No?
Okay.
It's like Guiding
Okay.
Bolt.
Yes, I'd say the
So
same.
if DM says yes, I'll do first guiding bolt.
Yeah, that would be
Uh-huh.
good.
So
How much is Eye
let's
of
see.
Ra's damage?
Nice. So guiding bolt is
40.
22 to hit.
22.
Ooh,
Beautiful.
Nice.
So 46.
Yeah, you do see with as the searing guiding bolt starts carving its name into the ship. The ship is starting to fall apart.
Lovely.
That's
Nice,
lovely.
okay,
That's
so-
really the best.
17.
17.
That would be force or radiant? Radiant damage.
Radiant. So 17
then-
becomes 8. Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Yes.
How do
Okay.
the pilots in that ship look?
You see the orc suddenly starts. He starts running away.
Fuck.
That's the
And
first
then
creature.
Eye of Ra.
Should we?
I have advantage. Another 22 to hit.
Okay. How do you want to destroy it?
Nice.
Okay, so
Great.
Eye of
Arcane
Ra.
cannon.
I would say Eye of Ra with actually the darkness from my eye would be amplified, and our entire ship would be encased in darkness, sent to one point from in front of us, and it's like a laser beam going through their cockpit and actually hitting the
Nice.
orc in his face.
Beautiful.
Delicious.
As he's running away, he looks slightly back as he sees the shadows around the ship converging into one single point, and as you see his wide eyes open, and the line beam just pierces through the hardened shield. You know what? Just to check, go ahead and roll a d8, because I
A
realize
D8.
if it's a 1.
Oh shit.
Because it had more than one hit point. It had 2 hit points.
One, but it's
8.
resistant. Okay, good. But it's resistant from the front, just as a safety measure.
Fair enough.
But yes, you do see it pierces through. The ship falls apart as one pod flies away.
Let's catch it.
Not on my watch.
You fly behind it. Curious about this.
Let me see how long my spell lasts for a second. Let me check that. No, it lasts for...
You didn't even give them chance to
10
board,
minutes.
so that's good.
It's fine. We can turn around. Like we'll catch the life pod and then we'll come for the fighter.
That's the
Yes.
scene.
Should we capture the fighter? Can we capture the fighter? Can we like steal it?
Yeah, yes, you could do.
I was gonna ask that actually.
Like I don't know if it can fit in the cargo alongside other stuff.
No, in the cargo, you would manage to make it fit.
Okay.
There is some empty space. In
Yeah.
fact, you weren't fully loaded.
Yeah.
You'd just have to move, I think, one fighter backward.
Yeah,
or
sure.
something. The problem is boarding it is a little difficult.
No, what I would do is basically we threaten the pilot. Does the dogfighter have comms?
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Yes.
I'd be like I'd pop up the comms and I'd just be like, "Hi there. Do you value your life?"
What happened to Captain Harkar?
Lol. Funny. I do wonder what happened. There is some nice debris out there. We'll do some collection.
Listen, I'm just a hired mercenary.
Exactly. That's right. So, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Quite literally, in fact. You can enter our cargo space, and we'll offer you passage to the maw, as well as we'll see, like, if there are any bounties on you, obviously. But if you're an upstanding civilian, you will be certainly well cared for at Mora Book after we requisition your fighter for further selling. Thank you.
Cass,
Okay.
Cass, sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Cass
Yeah.
changed scene on stream.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Sorry
Yes.
about that. We do character cuts.
Okay. Yes. I agree. Please.
The dog, as in, I will escort him with my dog fighter to our landing area.
Can I move
Yes,
these
yes.
around after the fact? You know what? I
I'd say-
maintain. I can't. Oh, that's sad. You know what? We destroy one of the panels up top, and then I will maintain concentration, and the script will remain permanently there until destroyed.
Okay, good. Beautiful.
It's just gonna be a nice little area where, like, someone could hypothetically land.
Beautiful. And with that, yes, you avoid any trouble from pirates.
Okay.
You do take him on board, and you see the fighter. It is already hit a little.
Yeah, that's fine. We can
Um,
fix it.
We'll repair it.
Yes, you can fix it. It is made of scraps, and as he descends, you see it is an orc.
Okay.
As you descend, he says, "Hello." He's a young. He's like a teenager, a very
Okay.
young orc.
Right.
He's well. I'm sorry. I was just following orders to
Yeah.
make a living.
I know.
We weren't gonna kill you if it helps. They
Well,
usually board the ships and steal the cargo.
Well,
Didn't work out.
Yeah,
that's fine. And I
They
understand.
take them both.
I've been in your position before. It's fine. It's okay. You're young. You didn't shoot back. So you're fine.
Thank you.
But one wrong move and we'll fucking kill you. You understand?
Okay.
My friend here is
Okay,
pretty good with knives.
I will destroy you.
I
They won't
point at the
find bits
captain.
anywhere.
I point at our captain. Like with the limb missing.
I will tear you bit by bit and sell you on the black market for every
I
piece
think
of organ.
I think he got it, Guillermo. I say, pressing a hand on his shoulder, like, chill.
What? Why
It's
is
fine.
Raven speaking?
Because it can speak.
That is racist.
Oh.
So I am actually I use some rope that we had on the cargo. I'll tie his hands behind his back. I would also like to check the lifeblood and who we caught.
So the life pod. Let me just. I'm curious about this.
The lifeblood essentially moves very little and just starts distress signaling. But if we pick it up, it's like, oh well.
They're in distress. We're helping.
We're helping.
We're good Samaritans.
Yes. So on the life pod there would be a halfling, not the halfling, a halfling.
Okay.
Yep.
And who are you?
Gonna shoot it down, or are you gonna?
No, we.
We'll pick it up.
And who are you?
So yes, so you go next to it. You see him in the lifeboat as he looks at you like.
Hello, friend.
And who are you? Who were you on the ship? What were you to the ship that we
I
just
was
blew
a
out of the
gunner.
sky? A gunner?
I was a gunner. I just was faster than the others, I guess.
Okay.
As he looks at the debris, and you see the orc floating in space.
Well, welcome to our abode.
Yes.
We will
Welcome to
take
our.
good care of you.
Indeed. And I immediately close the life pod back and lock it so that it can't be opened. And I tap it.
You're-
Just. It has air and stuff. It can last for a while. So that's
Yes.
why waste the quarters?
You're keeping him in there. Okay.
Yeah. It's like I.
You know what? Let's
And
put
you take
the
from the
other
ship,
guy.
right?
let's put the
No,
organ guy
a
there
life
as well.
pod is only enough size that we can keep him in one of the quarters. We have a not unused
We can lock
quarters.
the door.
Yeah.
No, I was
I
staying
found
there
it.
with him, and I will stare at him all
Oh,
the time.
lovely. Okay.
Okay. You want?
Fair enough.
Beautiful. And with that, you do get quite an amount of AC for dealing with this encounter quite swiftly as well. You get 700 XP.
We level up.
Ooh,
Let's
Yes,
go.
We level
we
for
up.
do level
avoiding
up.
even the boarding encounter. Nice.
Wait,
You
do
said
we,
700?
do we level up?
Yes, 700
Are you
XP.
sure? Because last time you told us we only need 600, but I think we need more.
It could be. It
No,
could be. Let me just.
we only need 600.
So
We're at
wait,
2,100.
Oh, we were at 2,100. Oh, I had that wrong.
Yep.
same.
So we are
I
at
will set an
2,800
updated,
now.
Because,
sheet.
because we had. So the reasoning is you need the XP for level 3, and then you
No, I think I
adjust.
wrote that in because I was just at 1,600. But I will take it. I will definitely
Yeah.
take it.
Shall we do a section now where we just speak about where we're gonna get, what we're gonna take as levels,
Oh, if you fair.
or shall we do that afterwards? Up to you.
I mean, we need a long rest, so we can do
After
it
a long
now.
rest, yeah.
Yes, fair enough.
XP to
I
next.
need a long
Wait,
rest.
We're at 2,800 at current XP. So
If you'd
just
like
write
to
that.
remain here to do a long rest, you can.
Do you feel
But
like
up
we
to you.
should, guys? I only
I think
really
we
used
should.
one second level spell and some sorcery points. I'm
We
fine.
can just do a section of saying like, we can actually clip this and put it on YouTube, for example.
We can do that. After.
We.
That's
Okay. I don't. I'm just.
fine. Well,
So it doesn't auto update the level.
you have to write in the actual level. No, that one. It tells you the total level, but you have to write the
Yeah,
actual.
no, because it gave me error.
okay.
It doesn't
I would
match the other.
say.
And
And I
for
think
health,
we need to get information quickly out, so we shouldn't waste another day here.
Yeah. Well, for now, let's just head off.
Beautiful.
We
Good. And
what?
and with that, you input the coordinates, the final
Yes.
coordinates actually,
Yes.
and you set up the calculations are the trajectory is calculated, and Yoneda says, "Yeehaw, preparing it." And he runs the engine. That's the
Okay.
wrong accent, but anyway.
Sorry.
And the shutters close. You embrace yourself for the final void jump. Valrus,
Yeah. Oh God.
something feels different. You can't explain what. As the shutters closed and the starts to fall into the void jump, time sort of stretches. You feel not you don't feel something. You feel the absence of something, like the lack of something. You feel like weirdly like naked, so to say. You feel the lack of something, and you're acutely aware of two things. There is within the ship. There is a void crystal shard within a pendant of sorts, and a deep blue crystal, similar cuts, different hues. This deep blue crystal is within a blade, so one within a pendant, one within a blade.
Okay.
And in fact, we zoom to Yirmo. Yirmo, you are holding this blade with the dark crystal, the dark blue crystal. And as you fall into this void jump, you feel a connection. You hear not what would be words, but rather the absence of where words sort of are breathed out. Is sort of sucking the air in. I will try and attempt it. He says, you feel, no, I cannot. You have had a test of our power. Mastering it would allow you to find your parents, Yermo. Perhaps reconnect with your sibling. Will you be an extension of my will?
Who, who, uh, 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 who's saying this? Hello? Are you on the comms?
Everyone hears this.
Oh, we
Are,
do.
are you on the comms? Hello?
You know who I am. As you feel a small vibration from the
Ah, hello, friend.
friend.
Sure.
A weird concept.
We're all friends here.
That is to be decided. Friends are loyal to each other, aren't they?
Of course.
Are you loyal to me?
It can be arranged.
Hmm. Would you be willing to prove your loyalty?
I'm a very loyal bird.
Good. I need you to kill someone.
No problem.
A certain Dr. Grix. You'll know
None
when
of
the
our
time
none of our
comes.
teammates. Come on, man. Make it interesting. Okay, sure. Sorry.
You'll know when the time comes. I have foreseen this.
Doctor who?
Grix.
Griggs.
Write it down.
No
I will
Oops.
not
problem.
say it again.
No problem. That was Griggs, right?
Grix.
Oh, an X. Okay, Griggs. Got you. Now is this PhD doctor? No, I'm just joking.
What is he
Yeah, yeah.
about?
Okay, okay,
And
okay,
it
okay.
retreats.
The question: did Yermo leave the comms on?
Yes,
Did we
this
hear
is
his
all on.
half?
This is all on comms. It's
Oh
just my
god.
side though.
So we
Beautiful.
hear Greeks. We just hear
Who's
not
that?
not one of our own.
Yeah, not one of our
Make
team.
it a thing.
Yep.
So all of you would hear this, except for
Except for
you are feeling
Except for
something
who?
Except
different.
for
because you cut
Except
off.
for you, in honest.
Okay,
okay.
nice.
You cut out for a second.
In honest, where would you be during the void jump?
I mean, we would have the hour, right, for the void
Yes,
jump.
exactly.
So
Uh-huh.
I would say back at the window, on
Very
the
nice.
same side, right?
Yes.
Just
Uh-huh.
just looking out at the void. So
Mhm. As you enter the void, the shutters do close, and the shutter closing gets you into questioning. Why do we close the shutters? And at that moment, you feel this small vibration from your void crystal. As you feel as you enter the void, you feel this weird sort of relief and feel sort of weightless. It feels as though something is happy that you escaped from whatever you were bound by before. I'd like you to roll a wisdom check, please.
wisdom check.
Yes, please.
Okay. Uh, natural one.
Natural
Nice.
one. Beautiful.
We love this. Okay.
Good. I'd say during this time you start to ponder why the shutters? Why are you flying blindly? And that sort of occupies your entire head. But you don't manage to make up. But yes, good. Beautiful.
Wow.
And with that, you all descend into the void and emerge at the other side. Go ahead and roll perception check.
I don't like these perception checks.
Sorry, did the guy who talked to me have a name or no? He didn't mention a name,
They
right?
didn't they didn't
Okay.
mention a name.
Got a 12. We're literally going down in increments of 3 over here.
16.
Perception, you said?
Perception, yeah.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
I rolled a 4.
Good, okay.
We're the Aelorian.
You weren't meant
Mine
to
was
see.
16. Russell.
Nice.
They gave me a nat 1. The only reason I survived
and
is
then-
because I had a plus
13.
Thank you very much. Good. So so anyone who rolled above a let's start with above a 10.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Captain, you were a little distracted. That's fair. It's been a long ride, and you have had a lot of things on your mind. And you're sort of focused on the side of the ship, whereas the others sort of you to look as the shutters open, you are looking on the outside, and immediately in front of massive structure. It is quite far away from you, perhaps a few hours of travel, but it is immense size. It is of planetary proportion. You see this serpentine structure, a worm. This it has several segments, on each side, and it is clear that civilization has built structures on it, on this centipede, so to say. Some of you know about the malls and have interacted with these. In
Sorry,
fact,
are they
yes.
planetary large as in wide or are they long?
So no, long.
Okay, but
They're
how
not
big are they wide wise? Or quite large?
um like width.
Mm.
That would be in the miles region. You can
Ah, okay,
estimate
okay,
exactly. But not then planetary.
okay.
But you do see this serpentine structure with civilization built structures on it. It seems to be in the mouth of it, though right now, let me see. Right now, it would be facing eastward from where
Okay.
you are, and but you do see a number of massive ships at its mouth
Mhm.
area, sort of, as you see some of them sort of feeding into the structure itself. Um, yes, and also apart from that, you do see a number of solar systems scattered around, sort of painting this canvas before you, and around in itself, you see a number of lights, including ships and other structures that are nearby it. And with that, you have arrived at Morabok.
Lovely.
It is an armored centipede, basically the size of a. What would
Lovely.
you like to do?
I'd just like to ask with regards to what happened before. So when you described my like the dropping into the jump, I saw like I just like everything died out and I just saw like the blade and the pendant.
You felt them
I
like as
felt
if
them
they
on
were
the
next.
ship.
You felt
Like
their presence.
okay,
Yes.
all right. Have I seen Yermo's blade in action so
Yeah.
far?
You
Okay.
Yes.
no
When we
I
had the
don't think
centipede fight and you started,
I don't think I attacked on the in the cockpit though.
didn't you make like a couple of attacks? I think I don't remember, but I don't know when you throw whether you're using your actual blade
No,
or.
that was the pistol. That was the repeater.
Oh, you were shooting repeat. Okay, so that I don't know. And I don't know if I've ever seen your pendant in Honest. I don't know if
But
that's
you've
something.
seen it when I was operating on Miru,
Okay.
the weapon itself.
Well, I wasn't in the operating room actually, so
Ah,
I
then
wouldn't
no.
have seen it. Okay. So that I don't know. And have I seen an Honest's pendant?
Dependent, no, it would have been
Okay.
hidden.
Alright,
What
okay.
the only thing you would have noticed from a spell point view, from a spell casting,
Uh-huh.
you would see darkness probably
Okay.
emanating from
Okay,
around the
from there.
chest,
Alright.
but you wouldn't know the source.
Alright, fair
For
enough.
me, for the weapon, you would have seen it's like a lightsaber, so it's like a hilt at the
Alright.
bottom, which is like there's a coin at the bottom of it, of
Okay.
this like
Uh-huh.
glass tube.
I'm wondering if I've ever actually seen you out with it, but I guess maybe I would have spotted it when we were gearing up. Maybe when they gave us actually our items.
Yeah,
Okay, so
I
maybe
mean
You
it's
have
that's
a
always it's
suspicion?
always visible on the hilt, so
okay.
not
All
hidden or
right,
anything.
all right. Then maybe that's enough. Like just to see if it's something I can pursue or not, like
Yeah.
meta wise. Okay, all right. Other than that, I will start slowly preparing. I am kind of on high alert, just in case anything kind of schismo, and otherwise maybe I'd just ask over comms. We've arrived at Morabok. I don't know if anyone. Actually, I'll ask this, DM. Is there like a procedure that happens when we?
Yes. It varies from more to more.
Uh-huh.
You are actually
I
familiar with this.
yeah, with this one I was here before, so
Yes, that as you're incoming, there would be a message, and then you respond, and then you would assign you a segment where you would
okay.
embark.
All right.
With
Do we
disembark.
give off any kind of information? Do we need to give any kind of information on that entry point?
Sorry,
No,
Yurmo will be in the bathroom for this conversation.
Okay.
fair enough. No, not
Okay.
necessarily.
All right.
Specifically, Yermodo, you can't move.
What I'd
Okay.
say as you're approaching, unlike perhaps some of you, especially in Honest, you would have traveled to malls, the mall in the Elven Empire. You not necessarily have you, but you'd have traveled there. This seems different. This seems to be particularly built up. It's a very important hub for the Pax Imperium. And yep, so you see it's exaggeratedly built up.
Alright.
Alright.
And
I would take again the arcane cannon just in case
Yeah.
position.
yeah, I'd be like, we should all just be ready just in case. I'll actually at this point, because technically the hypercapacitor says it needs a full 24 hours to recharge, so technically it
Yes.
hasn't recharged yet. I will walk over and recharge it on the way, since we have a couple of hours. I'll walk my way over, charge it up, I'll cast that spell point, and I'll charge up the Dark Matter engine as well, since we already did the 2 chumps for today. So I'll
fair.
it's better that we have them ready to go rather than me having to walk over and do the whole
DM.
process.
DM,
Yes.
with
Yes.
from your most experience with the firm, do I know of certain areas where I should look out for entry points, or is it all just general?
I was actually going to ask something similar, but go with that one first.
So Yermo, yes, typically with Moz, there would be the final segments would be relatively unguarded, and that's where some illicit activities or some illegal entry would probably be. However, upon looking at this, this is strange to you. The small seems particularly built up. It has several even smaller stations located periodically along the structure. It seems to be a more important more than others, more
So
built up.
it's heavily guarded then.
Yeah.
I can assume.
All right.
Hmm.
And okay, you're done.
I relay this information, but it doesn't help.
All right. No, I'll keep it in mind. I want to ask: is there a particular entry point I maybe could go to in regards to the quest that I actually had? Like I had a quest that I took here, and I suppose I don't know technically what the capacity of it is, but I don't know if I can actually return it. I do have information. Like, so in my mind, I'm thinking like maybe if the contact is here, I don't know if the process would be that we would have returned here on a success, like if we were successful in our mission.
From what you remember from your mission, you were sent a few weeks ago now.
Yeah.
On this mission, and you had met at specifically the Exosip Lounge. They had
Yeah.
a private section, a VIP
Bazaar.
area, and you were expected to return to that area with information. They had set a date in
Okay.
mind, and you also had to contact the bartender there.
All right.
So that's what you would know.
I assume the date has long passed.
Yes, long past. Yes.
Would contacting the barkeep be something that I can do from now, or would I do it once we get there?
That's once you get there. Yes.
Alright. Is there somewhere where I should like try to go for so that we're close to it, so that we're not like an entire half a planet
You
worth away?
would know actually.
Okay.
You'd know this. So, with regards to how it works, there are the first few segments. The first, let me just confirm. So here, yeah. So the first 20 segments of the centipede are specifically tailored for docking, and then beyond that you would have known there's the Bazaar, which is a collection of shops.
Lovely.
And that is where Exosip Lounge
Alright,
is.
okay.
And
Close,
then you
close,
have other things like you would know this. And I suppose you would share this if you want.
Yeah, if it's information, like if it's basic information.
Yes, so as you're entering, in fact, probably Evalris would be discussing.
Yeah, I'd just be like laying out like this is where we should probably go to if we need to buy some stuff. Maybe we'll look for the prosthetics. Looks at Trev. And
on comms, I will say, just to let you know, our ship is theocracy related, so we may need to.
Actually, our ship isn't.
Pretend that we are. Oh, we are.
Our ship is a merchant ship from the Gnomish flotilla, I think.
Oh, then maybe we want to pretend that we are that kind of crew.
I suppose we have cargo. If they ask, we have cargo to sell.
So yes, it's human make.
Okay. Oh, its target location, like one of the settings it had, was to go to the Gnomish faction,
Mm.
I think.
It was a merchant between the human, the theocracy, and the
Alright, then fine. We're just stopping by to sell our goods.
as you talk to the others about the segments. You know, this first 20 are docking. The second, there's the Bazaar. There's also an arena, some other things, and some sleeping quarters at the back.
Okay.
You know that to traverse between one end and the other, there are frequently teleporters
Okay.
to prevent, because it's a massive distance. So as you enter from your experience last time, you docked, and there would be a common area where there would be a teleporter that would take you wherever you required.
Okay.
That's what this your experience.
Alright. Then I explain all that. And then I'll ask, how many hours do we have left to get to the actual like docking point? Because you said a couple of hours. Actually.
It would be 3 hours.
How many?
3.
Can we push that to a 4?
Yes, definitely.
I am at 5 spell points left now, and I would actually think I would rather get a quick little meditation in just before we land, if that's okay with
You
everyone.
could even
Fair,
stall
yes.
here. You could stall here.
Yeah, stall it just a little bit, and then we leave it going. If maybe
I mean,
if your
let's
mode
push
doesn't
for
need,
8 hours then.
if you need, I don't know if you need.
If you need, I mean,
I mean,
us,
I would
because
I would
we
like a long
spell.
rest to level up. Yes.
Fair because of the long rest.
Oh,
I guess.
true.
Good.
Might as well.
Perfect.
My main thing was because I powered up the hypercapacitor and then powered up the dark matter engine. I was like, oh, I have only 5 spell points left. Maybe if we're getting down off of the ship, I should have some spell points. But
Take a
fair.
quick long rest. Why not?
Do you think it's safe? Do I feel it's safe to do that sort of thing in such a
Yes, I mean,
like?
this would probably be the safest. You do
Okay.
see in the distance, quite far away. There is a small station. You would know that these would be patrols to ward off any pirates.
Okay, fair enough. You know what I'm going to do though, just for extra safety, before the long rest officially starts, I'm going to cast Rift because I have enough spell points to cast Rift. And I'm going to create a barrier around our ship. Technically, Azad, I'll do it twice because I need more panels to cover ours. But I can cast it twice, do 10 minutes, so it becomes permanent, and then cast it again for another 10 minutes, and the other one becomes permanent. And we essentially have a 90 hit point barrier field, like in case anything happens.
As you see, Valorous tears open the
I just
fabric as it opens into nothing.
I just
Beautiful.
create a little void pocket for us.
Let's go. Never used it.
Yeah. I use it sometimes for just giving ourselves cover when we get into scrapes and stuff. But it
Cool.
can also be used for this sort of thing. And I am as I finish saying that and finish casting both spells, I'm I'm at 0 spell points. I am essentially dead. I am out of sorcery points because I have to use the sorcery points to convert them into spell points to get to be able to get the 2 the 2 second levels. The last thing I would just do is I do want to talk to Ananis really quick, and I just want to. It's just a quick thing of I like that magic that you had. I saw a little bit of the darkness and the shadow, that you cast when we finished killing the ship. That's what I'm referring to, because I don't know the blueprint and shit down. I don't know that that's you. So I'm just I really like it. I like the vibe. I'm pretty.
Okay.
I vibe with darkness. And I'm just
You're not alone.
yeah. It's
I'm
just,
accustomed to it.
that's good. That's really good. I kind of just I look you once over and trying to see if our magic, whether I'm just looking for arcane companionship in the vibe of whether our magic resonates, because I saw darkness and shadow killing the ship, and I'm darkness and shadow, so I'm is this thing? And then I'm trying to piece it together as
Go ahead and do an Arcana check.
Alright, we'll go for that. Let's use a different die. an exhausting this poor little die over here. Okay, that's shit. Do I add?
I would say
No.
on this,
That's
just from my end, I always try to hide any like darkness aura in general
okay.
because of like what I know what happens to people like me. So I always hide it intentionally nowadays.
I see.
I'd say go ahead and do an arcane check as well.
Okay.
I'd say
I
spellcasting ability, sorry, because you're sort of suppressing.
Sorry? It's
Spellcasting ability check
so
okay.
wisdom, I guess.
Just spell casting without proficiency in this
with
case.
proficiency.
Okay, alright.
No, sorry, without.
Alright.
So I only got a 5. So
I got a 20.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
I'd say you're not picking that much off of him.
Uh-huh.
It's difficult to investigate what.
Yeah,
can
I don't want to
see.
be prying, to be fair. It's not like I'm not trying to like fully. I'm just
Uh,
like getting the vibe of like I saw darkness coming out of the spell, and I was like, yeah, I'm
But
just vibing.
so
to it.
naturally you don't sense any
Ah,
darkness though.
I'd say like in this moment, would I say? Like, yeah, I don't know if you say anything. Did you say anything to Valor specifically? Like, did you respond?
Wait, because in your case, I didn't continue prying onto,
Okay.
so
Right. So I'd just be like, yeah, I just interesting.
yeah, it's a few spells that I've learned, so
Okay.
they're pretty useful in combat. So
Yeah, no, that's true. I don't know the general like makeup of our team here, and it seems like we're in it for the long haul to fix this issue. But you seem to be the other resident spellcaster here, so maybe a conversation is worth having. I think our friend Yoneda might be less savvy with the arcane, but you know, maybe then when he's less busy, I know he has to start repairing the ship and he's getting geared up and everything. So maybe we can have a conversation. But just to talk to you a little bit, I've been pretty blasé with my magic around you guys because we kind of needed to get here. I might be less inclined to be as blatant around other people. So I just want to prep you just in case. Like, I might not be as arcanely reliable. I tend to default to more of my weapons and just simply use a little bit of magic just to help it out. But otherwise, I'm more of like a melee combatant personally.
but if in my case, I'm more control type.
Okay.
So
just to let you know,
I
in case
affect a lot of the battlefield usually. So.
Okay.
And healing. So
that's good.
We always got that. So.
That is really good. I just it's just not a good look, I guess, when I use my magic. Sometimes it's not. It attracts bad attention.
Quite subtle.
That's good.
So,
honestly, I'll.
Except for the one attack spell, but.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, I just wanted to give you a heads up and just chat.
Sure. Good to know. Thank you.
I am going to go sleep though.
All right. I'll take the position.
Thank you.
Just in case we need.
Perfect. Yeah. I'll have that conversation. I think for now, if I see Yermo along the way, I'll look at you, and I'll just be like, "Yo," and kind of just like look and see if I can confirm whether like the vibe that I got in the void drop is the blade that I see.
You can see the blade.
Yeah, but like
it's like a diamondish glass tube with a coin that's floating in the middle.
Is that like, did I see that in the vision, or did I only get a sense of the voidness?
You got a sense, I'd say.
So can I confirm in that moment, like if I interact, like whether I'm sure that Yermo was the source of that? Because I wouldn't have been inclined to even check with Ananis, but with Yermo, maybe blade to blade is very 1-to-1.
I'd say do a let's see, do an Arcana check. Another Arcana check.
All right, let's hope for the best. Okay, that's a lot better. That's an 18.
Okay, Yurmo, how readily available is this? Is it something that you're trying to hide?
No, the blade is on show. Like you can see, like his chest has two pockets with ikilwas, I think they're called,
Okay.
at the top, and his lightsaber is basically on his side, just in it's hanging basically.
I'd say yes. So as even you further analyze him, even arcane wise, you feel something pulling you to him. Something of your arcane is sort of being pulled to him. There seems to be a connection. The extent of which you don't know. I'd say you don't see the crystal per se.
Okay.
Yes.
I just look, like, I say hi, and then, like, I look at you, and I stop for a little bit. I don't know if Yumo reacts to, like, I just stop and like,
Didn't it help?
no, just, maybe we're gonna have a bit of a chat at some point. Maybe we can get something to drink
Oh,
at
you
the
can have a
mall.
chat now. I love chatting.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But maybe when we get to the book, maybe we can all sit down and get some drinks.
Okay,
Okay. I'm sorry. Hey.
just walks away.
Oh. Alright. I'm too tired. I walk. I return back to the command center where I take a little bit of a nap.
Beautiful. So yes, so
I
you
guess
all
maybe
rest for the day, and yep, you're quite safe. I'd say there's no need to do perception because you can't even see outside. So with that, you're all up and rested. You all level up. I'd say even during your battles recently, you have harnessed some skills that you have acquired.
Lovely.
I don't know if you'd like to roll hit points.
I am taking
Oh,
the average
yes.
because I am not insane.
I had already
I-
rolled and I
rolled.
got an a
I know
7.
Inan always
Lucky
rolls.
you. Lucky you. Enanus rolls 3 and sees if the vibe is right.
No,
No?
with this one I'll do only one roll.
Okay. I thought you were
And
good.
how's the ruling for rolls? If we roll one, we re-roll, Russell?
As that, yeah.
Yes, I believe so. Yes.
And it is the hit dice plus Constitution, right?
Yes.
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 Well, I rolled a d8 and I got an 8.
That's
So-
nice.
Oh my.
I rolled the d8 and got a 1,
Oh, no.
but I can roll it, so that's
Yes.
good.
Alright. Fine.
think I
Everyone
need
is
to-
rolling. Everyone is rolling fine. I'll fucking roll. You know what? I'll fucking roll.
I'm
Doom.
gonna roll a 1.
Fine.
Is it a 1?
Angrily, I rolled a 5, okay? Shush.
That's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It's
Okay,
average.
from 1 to 6, so I'm good.
I hate that I gambled that I won. I hate when I win when I gamble. I want to be safe. I want to be reassured that gambling is bad.
Gambling is not bad. It is for watching. It is quite bad, but yeah.
I hate it.
And
I hate it.
and as you all wake up, you can feel this tension in the ship. There is this expectation. Who knows what's gonna happen when you get to Rabok, and everyone is dreading a little. Everyone is dragging their a little.
That's true.
As you all get to the stations, slowly. Captain, sorry, Rev Raimi. Did you roll or did you take the average?
I rolled, and I rolled a 7.
Beautiful. Nice.
As a
Good,
side note,
perfect.
I don't like just as a vibe. No, I'm getting smarter. I'm going to up my dex. So that is fine.
You're getting an ASI?
Yup.
Yes, do consider what you want for your level up.
Since it's-
Just check if you get anything.
Since it helps both piloting, initiative. Ooh, nice work, Aster. Very nice. Yeah, no, this is fine. Nice. 35 hit points. Oh no, we have to update.
Just
We have to update the cards now.
yeah, we do. Just as something when everyone wakes up, and if you look at Yermo, from his beak, where it's usually like gold embedded into the like a cracked gold, there's now like little wisps of purple
Ooh,
coming out of the cracks.
interesting.
Very hard to notice, but if you notice hard enough, you'll see it.
Alright. Good to know.
And indeed, in the morning, in fact, you hear, "This is a taste."
Thank you, friend.
Right. So, that being said, no.
Friend.
I heal up Donna.
Should be on. Wait, I have a new spell. Right.
Oh, that's right. Fuck, that is something that I forgot. I need to take a new spell. 2nd level or lower. What do I get from my shadow? What can I learn? Disguise self, silent image, darkness, plus without a trace. I already have most of those. Yeah. Okay.
So yes, so
So we can, in the meanwhile, I would get back to the piloting area,
Yes.
and I will start moving our ship forward.
good, good. As you ponder the possibilities,
Sorry, what's our tactic? We're just gonna be like, yo, we're merchants, we're coming down.
We don't really need to tell them anything from what asking.
I'm sure that
No. The procedure here is they simply send out a message. I confirm that we're landing. They give us the
Okay.
landing point, and we land.
Okay.
If anyone asks, though, once we land, yes, we are here selling our cargo.
Okay.
good. So
I
as
would,
you
I
start-
would, I sorry. I want to fully memorize the registration and the details of the ship as if I've owned the ship for years.
All right. Okay. Good. Yes. Good. So as you start making your way towards the maw, the centipede, you get an incoming communication. I don't know if you accept.
Oh yes, I accept.
Yes, and you hear, "Attention, incoming vessel. This is Rabok Control Tower. Please transmit your registration and purpose of visit."
Okay, all right. So it has purpose.
I-
So I'll input the registration and be like selling wares and goods.
Good. Okay. If you require docking service, be advised that docking bays assignments are subject to availability and current station protocols. For first-time visitors, please know that our station operates under MAW laws and customs. Familiarize yourselves with the local regulations available on subchannel 22.4. For immediate needs such as repairs or medical assistance, please indicate so in your response. Remember, all cargo and passengers must clear through customs before disembarkation.
Oh no.
Welcome to Morabuk, the Paddle Globule, the Knights of the Sepulchre, and the Peace Emperor extend their greetings. Thank you for choosing us as your gateway to the universe. Control out. That's what.
So
And upon inputting your registration and purpose of visit, you hear once again, they say, "Good, so you can head to segment 21. Thank you."
okay.
And that's it.
Just to confirm, would we have needed to put in requests for? I don't exactly know how we're doing this in terms of repairing the ship.
Yoneda will stay in repair room and stuff.
Yes, but I don't know how quickly, because it seemed like Yoneda would need to roll like for healing it up, and I don't know if it's like would he therefore need to spend days to fully repair the ship, whereas if
On
we
a,
get
successful,
uh-huh.
on a successful roll, he would heal the ship 7 mega hit points.
Ugh.
Oh.
Ugh. And
That's per day.
Alternatively, it is 2 gold pieces per mega hit.
as that per mega hit point. So
And it is instant.
as that's the
Okay.
thing. Yeah.
I
So
believe within a day they repair it.
So and Yoneda would
One
get
day.
those 7 hit points within a day as well. Like it would take a day just
Yes.
to get that. All right.
Yes.
So I'd say if is it required that I put it in? That's like, hey, we need repair for the ship because they said something
There's
about
no need
medical
to do it
things.
now.
Okay.
This can be something later.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good.
Perfect. So you head towards segment 21, am I right?
Yeah, it is correct.
Good. You do hear some other
Sorry,
instructions.
that's what I wanted to do. I would like to, as much as can be done. Well, there's nothing. Is there anything technically that's like unlawful that we have? Like, is the is the extra fighter that we want to sell an unlawful thing to sell? If its pilot is there.
Not necessarily.
I mean, it's a pirate ship, so
Yeah, it's like we found it. It's like, I guess what we need is there like a logic where it's like, oh, you have to pay taxes on the things that you bring in, so you have to technically lose an amount to the state, and it's like me smuggling it in would save us like some extra credits. I don't know.
Not really. No.
Okay,
I
then
wouldn't
it's
say
fine.
on this.
That's fine.
I
was
you
about
do know
to
that when you arrive, when
I
basically you disembark,
okay.
there would be customs, so to say.
Alright. But we have nothing
have to
unlawful.
pass.
We have nothing
But
that
we're gonna
is
have to- no, we have to pass through some kind of passport control though. So
you know that from last time, typically there was customs, but then you just go towards the teleportation area that takes you to the.
Yeah, they don't
next
really do
Yeah.
that much here. There's a lot
Don't
of
check.
mercenary work that happens in this area. Also, that's my last question. The people that they mentioned in the end of that little message, are any of them very friendly with the Solar Sanctum, the Regency?
So at the end they mentioned
The
the puddle
Emperor?
globule.
The puddle
You know that
globule.
a puddle is a group of amoeboids that
that makes
that
sense.
inhabit a maw. So
Okay.
they're the group of amoeboids that are residing on this.
Okay.
The Knights of the Sepulchre are known
Very
to be
neutral.
neutral.
Yep.
Exactly.
Mhm.
And
The
the
Emperor.
Peace Emperor is the Emperor of the Pax Imperium.
okay,
Now, the relationship is tenuous at best. So they have
dodgy.
they do merchant like they do.
Okay. They trade,
But,
but they're not like they're not
trade,
buddy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Good.
I don't think we should have that much fun with you guys.
Okay.
So you start heading into the area, into the segment 21, and as you approach, you see there are blinking lights, sort of guiding you to where you have to dock. And indeed, you descend. You see the centipedes, sort of arms, the segments, sort of the legs that extend, and on it they have built these docking stations.
Nice.
You dock into a certain station. It is AX71. You memorize it, and as you enter, you would notice. Let me just confirm. Yes. So, Inanis, you, in your perception, you notice that you are being tailed.
Oh,
You sort of move the arcane cannon vision around, and you do see a massive ship behind you. It's way back. It just seems to be tailing you.
Do I notice any specifics on the ship from?
It seems to be official, in the sense that it has the markings of the Maw station. It seems to be amoeboid in nature. That's what you gather.
I on the comms relay. I think we have company. I think it's the amoeboid neutral forces.
Do I feel like this is like protocol of like they're making sure that we land where we're supposed to land, or
Not really. It seems to
Okay.
be off. Doesn't seem to be.
How far?
It's taking about 3,000 feet.
how far away are we from docking, from actually like getting to the dock?
2,000, just
Oh.
a bit.
So literally just one move. I can't really do much. Like,
No, I mean we're basically in the docking.
Yeah.
I say we dock, and
let's see what
as
happens.
soon as we deboard, we see what happens.
Yeah.
And indeed, Yoneda comes in and he says, "Oh, y'all, I recognize this. It's like a mothership."
a mothership.
Yes, yes.
Should we be concerned? It's tailing us.
We don't want to
and
fight it.
We're not gonna fight it literally in the dockyard of a fucking Imperial Maw.
Amoeboid more.
And it's a mothership, so I don't think we can take it.
And
I
you know,
agree.
do you think they'll try to send you back to the regions if they know you're on the ship?
I sure hope not. We'll see. I guess.
Okay, so I stay hidden
Can
for
he
now,
can he
I think.
disguise? Can he disguise himself? Is he like? Can he morph into other people? Like, is the
Or
are the
he can
amoeboids
only
that kind of
morph.
amoeboid?
Can he only morph in someone that he touches?
Yes, he has to touch someone to morph.
And he can morph into them. I mean, hey,
Like,
ideally don't morph into me. Wait, if I disguise self, can he then morph into the disguise self version of me?
Oh.
No. Okay.
I'd say that's an illusion. If you did alter self,
Ah, okay, alright,
if
alright.
it's an illusion, no.
To keep in mind.
nice,
To
nice.
keep in mind. Okay. No, sadly I didn't take Altersa. I don't think I want to take Altersa. I wouldn't suggest changing it to me, because I plan to also in honest, do you
mean-
think you're like legit or your mode? Do you think you guys are
I don't
better?
know what happened after we escaped, so I
Fair,
don't
I
know
guess
if
then
there's a
there would be
bounty
two of
on
you, so
us.
that would be a bit weird.
I'm sure I can. I mean, I'm sure I can explain. I mean, they wouldn't know who I am. I have never met this particular puddle. We don't look
Okay.
all the same.
No, I'm not. If anything,
But
I'm objectively
you are a
like
well-known prisoner,
exactly.
right?
Yeah, I'm more so meaning that you are very different from everyone else and very discernible.
Ah, that is,
You're also famous, so
You're infamous, technically.
infamous.
Are you
yes.
known to be in this cowboy getup? Would it maybe be prudent to not be in the cowboy getup for this particular time period?
yeah, without the cowboy get up.
Or maybe change it? Maybe white cowboy getup?
Change. He takes the cowboy hat and just flips it like this.
Yeah,
Okay, how
we'll
about
be fine.
if you're going to, how about repair the internal systems of the ship, Yonada, and
Good.
just stay chill. I will add. I technically have like my smuggler feat thing. I want to set up a spot where he can hide
Okay.
preemptively. Like he can just, if anyone boards the ship to investigate the cargo, go down there.
Okay.
It's a
I'd
little
say
panel
you
just under, just slide it back over you once you get in. It is a specific like little thing that I coat in a little bit of shreddings of lead, so it should technically like be off most major scanners. There
I
you go.
like. Yes. Good. Perfect. And I'd imagine like.
Somewhere near the engineering,
Comms-
imagine, or maybe like
Oh,
somewhere that's
the-
beneficial to him. Like I'll open
Yes.
up a paneling and make it for him in that spot.
Okay. And we're
Perfect.
docking at the moment, right?
Yeah.
So as you start landing, you do notice in front of you there are 5 individuals on the docking platform.
Okay.
Where you then disembark. You do enter a sort of a sphere, an atmospheric sphere, which is basically you can breathe air normally. As you enter it, you dock into the designated area, and you see ahead of you 5 individuals. There is 4 amoeboids. You do see they have different attires. Some of them have scepters as well. These with round ends. And finally, there's another figure at the behind them. Uh, you would recognize even from Tales, perhaps. He is a knight of the sepulchre.
Okay.
Rarely seen, to be honest. They are clad in this platinum shiny armor. He seems to be quite laid back to the back of the end of the room, and just monitoring. He's facing you as the ship embarks. It lodges in place. The umbilicus is connected, and the gate is opened. What would you like to do?
Well,
I mean,
We need to get out, so
we're at
I-
mercies of them, so might as well just walk
I
out.
will before heading down. I will cast disguise self, and I create essentially. I do like more of a standard dark elf with more silvery rather than white hair, and mostly everything else is the same. So it's not like a really complex down, but it's just changing basic features, making me a little bit taller, making me a little bit like done just enough to put off.
Could I done just something that we discussed beforehand, Russell, during the
Yes.
time that we were going to the mall. Could I have reached with the cast antivirus on the different
allow it.
subsystems?
Yes, I'll allow it. Yes.
Okay, so I think with a total of an hour, I would have done all 6 systems as
Yeah.
a ritual antivirus.
Yes.
And
Yes.
would I have had time to do a ritual of detect magic before docking?
Yes. Yes. Good.
Okay, so I would have set up detect magic too.
Okay, fair enough. And so you descend from the ship into this open area, and you see they are waiting expectantly as one of them approaches. This person that's approaching, he has a notepad in his hand, and as he approaches you, you see he's a bluish. They're all bluish. They have a bluish tinge, amoeboids, and as he approaches you, he says, "Hello. So what is your purpose exactly for this visit?"
We are here selling wares. We have some goods. We had to make a bit of a pit stop. We were harassed on the way, and we had to shift from our original destination and had to arrive here. But I mean, selling goods at within the gnomish quadrant and selling goods here is still selling goods. We just got our ship a bit in a scrape. We also did kind of catch the interlopers who tried to take us down. We have 2 of them. We didn't obviously we found them. We didn't feel it right to outright kill them, but maybe hand them over to the authorities. Maybe turn over a fee if that's within the realm of operations here, and then otherwise sell the goods that we have. I'm more than willing to submit to any kind of screening to make sure that what I'm saying is true. I assure you that it is all above board.
It's just that we received the sending.
Uh-huh.
It reported that this vehicle was stolen. And
by who? By who was this sent by?
The Regency.
Oh no.
Okay. I see.
Do a deception check.
Okay. Is my deception good? The deception's pretty good.
That showed.
It's a 23.
Ooh,
23.
nice.
Very nice.
I would start I see what happened. We had a bit of a falling out with the trade that I was going to do, and I think someone had some contacts, and they're trying to put us in a little bit of a bad shit. I understand. Okay.
Oh well. Let's see. Looks to the others. Anything that you want to clear? Nothing. And is good. All the wares. Everything is well.
I believe so.
Right. I believe it was mining minerals and roaches.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes. Okay. I think all is good. I guess there was some minor disagreement. Very well. I do apologize. You have to understand this is standard.
Of course.
Just in case. And I will report back. And good. So welcome to more Rabok. I don't know if you've been here before.
I have actually. I've done some caravanning here and there.
So just remember that the segment AX71 on segment 21, and you're good to go. Have a nice time. If you have any questions, consult the online database perhaps, or you can ask even any of our community. They will be sure to help.
Thank you so much.
And he looks to the others, and he sort of like a jelly moving.
I'll curiosity. Is it a vibe here of like the general vibe of tipping your dock workers and like the people who handle the entrance?
Now, typically, no one would be even here. So typically, it's more tipping for services. So tipping for they make their money.
Okay,
from
so
the
they
repairs.
came here specifically for that thing. Okay.
It does seem so, yes.
Alright,
Typically,
then-
there wouldn't be any problem. It's mainly tipping. Sometimes you would tip for repairs,
That's
and
fine.
that's it.
That's fine. Okay, no.
Good.
No, then tipping
And
in
you
this
see,
case would be worth it.
as
Yeah.
he gestures to the others, they sort of vanish into whatever corridors they came from, and you can proceed. There seems to be some signals and lines.
Does it feel like after they sort of hand wave that we're good, does the mothership drift away?
Yes, indeed,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
It is that delicious.
Match. Well done, Faris. Well done.
Very good.
Thanks.
Impressive, actually.
Ugh.
Appreciate it.
Good.
My detect magic doesn't detect anything, right? Within 30 feet.
Yes,
Just
when you had the detect magic on, there were a number of things that were magic. Specifically the scepters of the amoeboids. And I'd say the night was too far.
okay. Okay.
Yes. Good. And with that, you rest. Everyone gets tensions are lowered,
Alright.
and yes, you are free to go. And do you go onwards?
Yes, I'll first make
Yeah.
sure to stop at wherever I need to inform to get the ship repaired.
Okay, yes, you do see to the side of the docking area. So you go along the lines. You keep on going in.
Uh-huh.
There is a sort of receptionist. You do approach her. You see an amoeboid.
Uh-huh.
And she jiggles. She nods.
Alright.
And
I would like to get our ship repaired. Get scheduled for some repairs. It took a pretty
definitely.
hard beating, and also we have an additional smaller ship that we would also like repaired. It is within the cargo space of our vessel.
Perfect.
I would just
make sure to leave it open, and we will get me and my crew will get to it.
Excellent. All right.
Perfect. Good. So it is good. We will calculate.
So,
We will assess
yeah.
the damage. Should we top them up full?
Yes, please. I think it should be 84 gold for... No, it's more. So we need to repair... No, it is at 36. So it needs 40, 44, 48, 96 gold for our ship. And I don't know how much hit points the fighter has.
It was at -5. So
Okay, so an
10
extra 10.
gold, please.
So 106 gold. All right. We
Good.
can top
Perfect.
that up.
So yes. If you'd like to pay up front, feel free. We will also assess damages from our end, but if they align, everything
Yes.
all.
No, I will pay up indeed. I'll put down 110 gold, tipping 4 gold.
Oh, how sweet of you. Thank you. Yes. We'll get to it as soon as possible. By tomorrow, it will be brand new.
Perfect. Thank you very
Good.
much.
Perfect. Thank you
Excellent.
for choosing us.
Of course.
And you continue inwards, and indeed the several different segments in the vicinity at least convene at a central hall. And you see
Sorry, are we with you?
I imagine everyone's traveling with
Yes,
me.
Okay.
I am following at the moment.
Yeah, same.
Good. So yes, you convene in the central hall, and in the middle there is a teleporter. There are a few amoeboids running here and there. You do see another group of humanoid figures that seem to be from another ship, and they seem to be going to the teleporter. They arrive at the teleporter, and they are vamped to the other direction, and you follow, I guess, their lead.
I'll just make a note, and I guess I would have informed Yoneda ahead over comms that people are going to come over to repair the ship. I would let them know that we have one of our crew members on board. And I don't know, would Miru want to join us, or would he rather wait for us to maybe find wherever a prosthetics place is and then call him up after the fact, and he stays on the ship as well? I don't know if it's easier for to keep Miru in the ship as well, just for the sake of even us walking around.
I'd say he'd be interested in getting. He's worried about his hand.
All right, he's worried. So he can come with. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
And just a question on just aesthetics. are the different moths from different regions? Do they have different structure, architectures?
Indeed.
Would this be unique?
Yes. Each mall is unique to the place, and in fact, as you come here, you get the human architecture element, and especially when you use the teleporter, you arrive in fact to a massive hall which has multiple teleporters from different areas of the ship, and as you come here, you see the first thing that is very signifying: a massive statue of the Peace Emperor himself.
Just a little bit like this.
It is to the side. So let me just look it up.
Let's take some top to pictures.
So where's the so as you get here, you see to the left there is this massive statue, golden statue with the Peace Emperor. He's holding a scroll in one hand and a sword in the other, and he seems to be looking in the up ahead to the left. There is beside the Peace Emperor there is the Sepulchre Knight station. It is quite evident by their emblem. Further ahead, there are three different teleporters, massive teleporters which have symbols on. There is one of them that says the Arcane District, the other the Ribbon Circus. There is also the Falcon Arena. Just as an FYI, because Valrus has been here, you know that the Falcon Arena is basically a sports center for zero gravity sports. The Arcane District is run by the mages. A number of it has schools of magic, etc., etc. It does also deal with perhaps some magic items, scrolls, and stuff like that. The Ribbon Circus, that is entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
And then at the center, there's no teleporter. It's just a massive opening which reads out Bazaar. Yirmo, you would notice that alongside Bazaar, next to it there's sort of an advertisement of chicken,
Okay.
fried chicken, and you notice this faint symbol etched into it. Let me just find it quickly. Okay, it's here.
There's that shit.
Did you have to already give him a nemesis?
What?
1 second, everything
Where the
is
hell are you?
lagging.
Ah, here you are. Wait a minute.
So
Where does the chicken smell come from? What comes first?
I'd say it's in Thieves' Cant. You do
Mhm.
see the symbol, which is not apparent to the naked eye, but you are used to these symbols hidden in plain sight, and it means the gang headquarters. I will send.
Okay.
So yes, so and next to it, then when it phases out, it says follow through, sort of. It means go ahead.
Okay. I'll keep a note of where that would lead, and then I'll keep following Valorous.
Right.
It
Yeah,
seems to
for
be
now-
heading to the Bazaar, which is adorning sort of the main opening area.
In my mind, I think right now, probably the most prescient issue is getting the prosthetic. Do I feel like the Bazaar is where we'd find
Yeah.
those things, or is it like a more arcane or like
I'd
sciencey
say
area?
go ahead and do an investigation.
By the way, as we're walking, Yurmo for the first time looks at his gold sack and see that it's empty because the prisoners had all his money.
Yep.
The prisoner guard had all his money. So as he's walking, he's gonna try and find some hanging gold pouches that seem to be easy snags.
Alright, fair enough.
Do a perception check here.
What was my skill check that I
Please,
needed
natural
to do?
20, please.
Investigation, please.
That's not bad.
Investigation.
30.
13. Alright.
I would say that right now I'm actively perceiving my surroundings. I don't know this location.
Right.
Go ahead and do a perception check as well.
Sadly,
Okay.
I only got a 6 on my end.
A 6?
I have
And,
a
you know how much
24.
is it? 20,
13.
Okay. And 13. Okay, so Irmo immediately evident. I mean,
13 is
all the
bypassive.
people are going to and fro, and yes, there are a number of people, and there are some wealthy people. You do see a particular guy, a human figure wearing white. He does seem to be holding in his pockets. There seems to be this hint of a wallet.
Okay. I will, as we're walking by, nonchalantly just be like, "Thank you." I will roll a sleight of hand.
Go ahead and
Can I-
roll a sleight of hand check. Yes, let's.
Please don't fuck me.
13
Please
wasn't
don't
your
fuck.
sleight of hand. 13 was
Oh,
No,
perception.
no.
Oh god.
I'm a change
I
of
was
dice.
like, oh shit. I was
Oh,
already
fuck.
getting ready for.
Ooh, okay.
We're fucked. Can I?
It's okay. It's okay. It's a 19.
Okay,
Oh,
19's fine.
I rolled bad on dice. Okay.
But you're an expert at sleight of hand.
I have a +8. So.
There you go. You're fine.
Good. So yes, so you as you're heading and Valorous start investigating the areas,
Yeah.
trying to figure out. You do think that it would be in the Bazaar,
Okay.
because the arcane is for the arcane versus Grafts would be more on the technical side and but yes, but you can't figure out. There should be perhaps a map of the area.
Okay.
Continue finding. It will take
Alright.
you a while to get there. And in the meantime, as you're going through the crowd, you do snatch this bag and do mark pieces.
How many?
How many?
11.
11's good.
Oh.
That's good. Let's start.
I will keep going.
Okay.
I will-
notice this with my
I will-
active perception.
Yes,
a
yes,
19.
you immediately clock this.
What?
I mean, he got a 24, so.
Oh shit. Okay.
You immediately clock him. He says, you see, he starts looking around, quite evidently, and he spots one guy. He looks away and starts walking towards him, and then he quite niftily actually. Just you see like a flash of his feathers as
Do I notice anyone else noticing this?
you don't, but you do see there are the sepulchre knights
Oh god.
that are right there. Thankfully they didn't see him, but this could have been dangerous.
Okay. I go next to Irma and say, Shoshnin, and I whisper, be more careful. I know that we don't have any money, but be careful. There are guards everywhere here.
I will steal better. No problem.
Do you have that conversation quietly enough that it's only you guys or the rest of the team?
Yeah, I go to whisper.
alright.
Just go near him
Damn it.
and whisper it.
Okay. I want to help you.
I will do
I'd
better.
say he beat the rest of the perception. So
I will keep stealing as we
And,
walk by. I don't give a fuck.
okay, I'd say go ahead and roll a general sleight of hand.
Can I notice Yermo's walking off? And I know
Yes.
Yermo's vibe.
Guys,
Uh-huh.
don't worry.
Go ahead and
It
do a
is,
perception
this is
check as well,
really
Valorous.
good.
Okay.
This is really good.
Okay. No, I want to help you.
It's really good.
I genuinely want to help you. I rolled a
It's
10
really-
for perception.
Nobody's gonna
Cryptomaniacs.
see this.
Okay. Alright.
Kleptomaniacs.
I got a 27 on sleight of hand.
Okay. Really
Oh,
good.
nice.
Really
Done.
good.
Alright.
No one's gonna see this. If they do, I'd be like, you know what, man, take me away. Fair enough. The game's the game.
27 would be a feat. Okay, I got a 10. I don't know if I.
10. Oh, sorry. I was sorry. No. You do see him wandering here and there.
Wondering, okay, but I don't.
What
Alright.
seems like a lost.
Just looking at goods, you know, enjoying
Yeah.
it. My hands a spear for seconds.
You start
Bombs.
yes, and you're doing it indiscriminately, taking from everyone.
Oh, yeah,
I'd
of
say you
course.
stole a total of 20 gold pieces.
I mean,
over the
I would
next-
focus on people who look rich-ish. I won't be going for the poor
Okay.
people.
Okay. I'd say over time you'd collect about
Very
20
good.
gold pieces for the
Okay.
duration of this.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And this would
Pretty good.
take this would encompass all the time until
No problem.
Alright.
Yeah.
So,
good.
from my
So
end,
after some time,
if I don't find, if I'm not like aware of really where we need to go, I think I might stop at the lounge rather. But
okay, fair enough. But no, eventually, after some time going around, you do find there's like a panel which has a number of
all right, we found it.
of
Okay.
shops. It has a basic map. There's also pamphlets that you can take, and you start flipping. Sometime there are a number of things that are interesting, but your eyes settle on the thing that you want, the neurofusion. Let me just find it.
Right.
It is here. It is. So neurofusion 4.
Okay.
You get the destination of this, and if you want, you can start making your way there.
Yeah, I guess I think it's top priority. I look at Revan, Viru, and like, and then the rest of the party. I hope that's okay with everyone.
I mean, I think it's important to
Yeah.
settle this before
Yeah,
we
of course.
continue.
All right.
Beautiful. So, as you enter into the Bazaar, map in hand, you get this vibe from it. It is quite high tech and high end. You see a number of floors, and an array of shops here and there, selling everything, from perfumes to food, all that you can think of. It has this vibe of an airport lounge where you go in winding circles, as you see the peak of consumerism. They try to expose you to the maximum amount of shops, and you go in these winding circles here and there. Neon signs light up specific areas, and indeed, after a good 15 minutes, you get to the neurofusion area. You see it is a humble shop. It has quite a high-tech though exterior. And on display there are a number of items, prostheses and stuff. It is facing, you see in the front of it, there's this open area. There's a garden with a statue of what seems to be a mage at the center of it. And yep,
All right. We walk
there we
in.
are. Walk in, good. You walk in and you are the only people here. There, as you enter, there's the receptionist to the side, and up ahead there seems to be a curtained off section, and before you there's in display there are two items as well. The receptionist turns around as you see there's this gnome. You do see his quite particularly dark features. As he pops off and he says, "Ah, hello," and he comes to you. He's looking up and him, "Hello, Tilly Quickspark. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Hello.
How are you all?" And he immediately clocks you, V. Oh, sorry. He clocks you, Rev Raimi. Says, "Hello," and as he's going to take your hand, he goes for the other one, and he takes and Miru. So, playing it cool, he says, "How can I help you?"
Me and my friend here are looking for some prosthetic arms. Me and my friend are looking for prosthetic arms.
Yes, of course.
From the
You came
elbow
to the best-
down.
You came to the best place. Here we ensure that everyone has what they require. We make sure that we match the prostheses to the person, making sure that it's a very good match. It's a perfect match, so to say. So come, follow me. Let me show you around. We have a number of options, you see. So look, and he goes to the display area. He says, "So this is quite a common type. There's no problem for availability. We have even sizes and stuff. We have our expert surgeon, Dr. Grix, and he says, well, and we will manage to equip you with whatever you need." Well, we have the standard replacements. These are multi-purpose. It would be a hand that is whatever you wish. It can manipulate objects as if it were your
Yes,
regular hand, and
I was thinking
it has
about a
no additional
replacement
function.
personally.
Okay, okay, perfect. But we also have perhaps an iron cannon. I don't know, if more in line. I see.
I'd rather just a prosthesis.
Fair enough.
Replacement.
And Nero says, I agree with the kid. Yes, I'm in for the prosthesis. Okay, very well. So both of you, how urgent is this? Would you like to do this today, perhaps?
Yes, to be honest, yes. I'm
Okay,
not handling the missing limb very well.
Oh, no, that's a completely understandable, and you'll be in safe hands with our surgeon. So for the both of you, it would be 400 gold pieces. So both of them for 400. Would that be doable?
I step over and I just say, would perhaps paying in direct minerals might be of interest to you, since maybe you utilize the resource more directly, would save you the time of requisitioning. Would that be
Direct mineral.
perhaps favorable?
As an aside, I would say your minerals are raw ore.
So there
they
still would be
wouldn't
a smelting element to it, I guess.
Huh.
They do have a forge.
Direct mineral. I suppose, perhaps due to the extra effort, if it would be 500 gold pieces worth.
I'd be like, maybe 450.
Do a persuasion check.
Okay. Okay. It's a 13 on the die. So 20 total. Dirty 20.
Oh, yep. And he extends his hand, and you do see that his hand is actually a replacement.
Okay. I'll take it and.
Perfect. And how come minerals? I'm curious.
Well, we trade in various things. We mostly specialize in minerals and roaches, making sure to, get the resources available to the people who need them. But
roaches, I never quite got those critters. They make me uneasy.
They also make me very uneasy, but they're very lucrative.
Oh, you need.
We just keep them in a nice little safe where they can't scurry around, and then I just get rid of them without having to look at those creepy, weird legs.
That is fair. Well, I guess we all have to make a living somehow.
Indeed. Thank you.
Perfect. So I'll just be a minute. Just give me some time. I'll get Dr. Griggs. Okay.
That's good.
Perfect. And you see he scurries to the back. He opens the curtained off area, and you see he's skipping a discussion. As he opens the curtain,
Sorry,
you do
during this time, can I take a quick second to lace one of my kilowatts with poison, please?
What?
Okay. How stealthily are you doing this? Are you doing stealthily?
I mean, it's just us in the shop, no?
Yes. That's what I'm asking.
Oh, they can see me. I don't give a fuck.
All right. So you see
Yermo?
Yermo just take.
Yermo?
Just better safe than sorry.
What do you mean better safe than sorry? I don't. The last time you
Never
did
know what
surgery,
can
you were
happen.
very trigger happy over the comms.
Oh, I'm gonna do some surgery, of course.
Okay.
I just need to learn from an expert surgeon, such as Dr. Griggs.
Okay. Listen, I don't know what you plan to do, and you clearly seem to be a little bit eccentric. Can you just let them do what needs to be done?
Oh yeah, of course. I'll wait.
And
Okay.
Wait for
and
what?
this-
For them,
I'll
for
wait-
Yermo,
I'll wait for the graphs
for
to be
Miro
put
and Rev to finish their limbs, and then we can walk out of here. And honestly, just like
I mean, we'll
Not.
walk out. We might have to run, but we'll leave.
What do you mean, run?
And with
Look-
this, Dr. Griggs exits, and he opens the curtains. Well, and you see before you there's this a warforged creature.
Oh fuck!
As you see his mechanical eyes sort of
Picking up your
move
little
around.
orphan. No, I like the dog.
I love Warforged. I don't want to kill him.
There we go. Yes.
And don't do it.
Yeah.
I have to.
Hello,
Maybe
I am
not
Dr.
immediately.
Grix. And well,
Let's learn
I
that he's
see
a bad person first.
Yeah, I like
We
his
have-
CV, please.
we have two replacements right today.
Yes, me
And he's
and my
trying to
friend.
what? And he clocks you two exactly.
They-
Oh, perfect.
New
I have
members.
just the ones for you. Just rest assured, everything will be perfect. You would not recognize the. So
Can I,
please,
as soon as he says this will make them perfect, can I do an insight check? How to
Yes,
see how
yes, yes.
reliable he seems.
yes.
Okay. Insight. I have advantage on insight, right?
Oh, that's nice.
17.
17. Beautiful. Okay, so what I would say, as he emerges, you see, he's a warforged, and that also lends sort of to his ability and his understanding of mechanical things and stuff. But also, you do notice that he has this sort of surgeon's cloak, and there's a symbol etched into the edge of it that you would notice. And I'd say also do a religion check, please.
Religion? Okay.
Can
Yes,
I also try to clock this, please?
Yes, I'd say do a religion check. And this is readily available information.
Nope.
18.
18. Good. Okay, so with that you recognize this to be the symbol of the forger. Myth has it that he's a titan of immense power and strength. He occupies the domains of
Forge.
the forge domain.
Very
So that's something that you clock.
Okay.
He seems to be, from what you can tell, he's being truthful. He's very determined to help people. And
So it's like,
But in a bad way, right? In a really bad way. It's like enjoy seeing the pain of others
I
before
think he
fix
does
it.
organ transplant on the side and then replaces with prosthetics.
He's
As-
trying to help everyone by turning them into robots. That's it. That's it. We're gonna make this morally.
There will be some organs transplanted very soon.
Oh god, no.
No, no.
and
Okay.
he, well, may I have the patients and the patients alone for discretion come with me in the back while I prepare for the surgery?
Of course.
I have
Not to worry, everything will be fine. I do have painkillers, I have everything, so not to worry from my end, okay?
Can I try to stealth a whisper into the comms?
Okay.
I
I'd say
want
you
to
turn
try.
around.
You want to try to say like keep your comms on for the whole process, so we can
I'll-
hear what's going on.
I'll text Yermo. I don't know if you have a data pad actually, Yermo.
should.
Like would have been something.
I will use that instead of I have that available.
Um,
I don't know where to check if I have that.
in your if you have like an inventory, like it's in your pack. In my pack, I had a data pad, so I don't know what pack you had. I used the spacers. In any case, there would have been a bunch of data pads on the ship. You could have taken one.
I would take one. Yeah,
Okay.
I'd
We
actually
all have
write
it.
it if I.
So
if
I
it's easier.
so I text back. Are we concerned? Should I?
I'll just put that. I'll just say like maybe not good.
In the
Okay.
meantime,
I think-
Tilly
Tilly
does come.
Okay.
Sorry.
No.
Go ahead.
Finish that, and that might.
Tilly does come next to you. Say, okay, very well. So the surgery and the preparation take some time. So it will be over a few hours, depending on how surgery itself. In the meantime, perhaps if you could provide payment in due time, that would be perfect.
Indeed, we can essentially perhaps either one of us, or if you have hands available, or if there's some kind of service in town here, we could easily have the minerals shipped to whatever establishment you keep your general wares and whatnot.
Perfect. He goes over his comms and he says, Mr. Stonejaw, please report to the receptionist. And you do see from outside a mounted warriors. He has some armor with him. He says, yes. And he says, well, these gentlemen wishing to pay in minerals, an alternate form of payment. Would you be so kind as to go with them and carry the lot? He says, well, yes. I mean, I can go with one of in your hands and whatever you would like.
I'd be like, do you guys have it sorted? I can head with him and maybe I can make a few stops on the way.
Yes, thank you.
I'll go that for it, no problem.
Sounds good.
We'll
Perfect.
stay here.
Okay.
And with that, I'd say some of you go with Stonejaw to take him to the minerals. We have Miru and Rev Raimi. You go into the curtained area as the Warforged closes the curtains, and that's where we're going to stop for.
Okay, lovely.
Okay. Alright.
Okay, that was lovely.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
God damn it, Adam.
Guillermo, I'm
God
going to
damn
pluck
it.
every
I
single
have to
one
kill
of your
this
feathers.
fucking
No,
dog.
at
What do you
least now
mean?
it's not fully
No, you
like his
don't.
fault. It's not fully his fault.
I was told to kill him, so I'll
It's
kill him.
compelled. A
No
little
questions
bit.
asked.
Well, you can ask questions.
No, you can ask questions.
You're definitely allowed to ask questions.
Nah, it's okay. Kenkus can't talk. Why would I
You've
ask
been
questions?
talking quite a bit.
You literally
Well,
never shut up.
Sorry,
Yep.
Adam, but you
No, perfect.
I have to.
No,
I have
it's
to. I have to.
Amazing.
Compare Russell.
No, you
you have
don't
to
have
push
to.
out the evil side.
You
always.
don't have to. We can always blame. There are consequences for us. There are no consequences for you.
Yeah, you don't have
was
to. You
so
literally
tempting.
have no reason to do this to us.
All right.
Well,
as
now
long
Yermo
as,
has
as
Yermo
long
has
as
some spells he can use now.
But hey,
Oh, that's
you managed
cute.
to avoid the authorities, and
we will avoid the authorities.
that's what I would say.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Lovely.
Beautiful.
We avoided the
Good.
authorities for like a good 2 to 3 hours, and then we would have fucking hightail out of there.
We'll see.
After someone commits a murder.
Yep.
Yep. I mean, it's a robot. Does it really count as murder? It's more like
Yes.
Yes,
deconstruction.
it counts.
Yes.
Or-
Completely.
You
and
know,
utterly.
there are schools of thought about that.
Oh
Shut
shit!
up!
Oh really? Oh fuck! We
Shut
have more
up,
enemies.
Justin.
Still some, yes.
We have more enemies, I guess, to deal with then.
Did we close the
That's fine.
stream or are we still?
No, we're still streaming.
I am happy
No,
to
no, we're
deconstruct
chat-
him free of charge.
Lovely.
Shut up, Russ.
Let's see next session.
Lovely.
And it was a
Beautiful.
preventative shut up.
Thank you.
Oof.
Very nice. So yes, and with that we conclude. So I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Thank you for all of you who venture. We will have a session of gaming tomorrow, led by Adam here. I don't know if you want to say any other information, Adam.
I don't really have any plans about it because I don't know who's gonna
No
do
worries.
it. So-
I might-
Wing it.
I might join.
For next week,
for the
stay
game, maybe
updated. We'll do something non session wise, and see us again in 2 weeks' time for our next session, session 3.
Yep.
And with that, we conclude our session, having successfully arrived at the mall.
Woohoo!
You
Alright, lovely. Good
Nice.
job,
Thank you,
guys.
All of you,
everyone.
Well done.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.